God, I hate that fucking guy, man. I hate Tim McGraw.
Apparently not that
I like
much.
his song. I like 2 or 3 of his songs, I will admit. And that's a good song.
It sounds like a good song. I'd listen to it.
It's
I haven't, but I
Red
would.
Rag Top. Have you ever heard that song?
Nope.
It's super sad.
Oh,
It's about 2 teenagers hooking up, and one teenager, obviously. 2 teenagers hook up, the chick gets pregnant, and they end
Like
up
you do.
deciding
Wait,
to,
they didn't both get pregnant?
No.
Oh.
Only him.
Why'd I get all that weight then?
They got pregnant, dude, and they end up having an abortion. And it destroys the fucking relationship, obviously.
They both agree on it, but then
It fucking,
you know.
yeah.
Yeah, and
okay.
it's the whole, on the Red Rag Top, she'd say, please don't stop loving me. And it's like, on that day in the Red Rag Top, when she stopped loving
That's
me.
the day she stopped loving me.
Yeah, it's fucking fucked up. And then it fast forwards to when he's an adult, he's like, I pulled up to a girl just the other day in a Red Rag Top cabriolet or whatever the fuck, and her eyes were green, and I was back in the old same top deal. Like, it's reminiscing about your,
Someone that you loved.
Past,
and
yeah.
Yeah.
the one that got away type.
What was that Johnny Cash song? It was like that.
Hurt?
No. That
Yeah,
other-
no, it's
what was
just-
that song?
Spoiler alert! That's not a Johnny
Guess
Cash
what?
song.
But he did it better.
He did. 100% did. Never mind. That was pointless for me to bring up because I can't remember the name of the song.
Good
He's
job.
got fucking hundreds of great songs.
It's
No,
not
but
pointless,
that
I
one
do it
where
all
he
the time.
talks about going into the diner and seeing his ex or what the fuck ever.
I can't remember off the top of my head.
I don't
I
remember.
used to
Y'all-
love you. What the fuck was it?
You used to love me.
Yeah.
You actually talking about shit that I have no comments
But
on.
see, then
Johnny
like,
Cash.
country
I
music's
really
the
don't
shit,
have
though.
shit to say about Johnny
And then it
Cash.
brings up-
I don't consider Johnny Cash really country though.
He was
Al-
country,
Bit country?
He was country and rock and
He was
roll.
country rock. That's where like rockabilly really like fucking
Is
thrived.
that Johnny Cash,
From
Waylon
motherfuckers like
Jennings,
Johnny Cash,
that
yeah.
whole...
I really don't know.
He was one of
I
the-
know some songs.
he was
I'm
one
pretty
of the
sure I heard a
original-
Johnny Cash song. I'm like, oh yeah. I know
Everybody's
this
heard
song.
a Johnny Cash song.
But I don't know his catalog.
He's one of the original outlaws, bro.
I know that. I know a little bit about him.
He
But
was
I
one
don't
of
know
the
his-
original fucking rock stars too.
He was, dude.
He partied like
There
a
are very few
motherfucker.
motherfuckers that got busted for some real shit. Johnny Cash did.
He was one of them. Him and fucking Ray Charles.
That's it. Anyway,
But yeah. We've been talking about country, so I.
I want to keep on going about country,
I'm
brother.
just trying to
What's
let
really
you know.
funny is he's the only fucking redneck out of the group of us.
It is.
Well, I guess Mandy is.
And the
but
full-blood
sort
Mexican's
of.
like the most country out of all of us.
It happens.
Ain't that a bitch? Because right away I was thinking, oh, George Strait fucking, damn it. Baby got good at saying goodbye or some shit like that. That's a
I
sad
don't
fucking
know
song
that
too,
one.
dude.
I don't know.
Baby's gotten good at goodbye.
I'll listen to
Baby's
some
gotta be
country,
good at goodbyes.
but you ask me a country singer or a country song, I'm just like,
Talking about a chick
Fuck, I
fucking
don't know.
leaving, and for the first time she's not crying when she leaves. She's just packing her.
I just
car.
remember one
That's how
country
you
song
know
made
it's
me
over.
cry when I was a kid. It was
She's
like,
just bouncing. Like
I
Is
only-
that your empowerment song?
Peace out.
No, well, I mean,
Butterfly Kisses,
I
that's
grew up
a-
in a country.
Ellen know
in
that
a
song.
country. I grew up in a city where the only stations that we really got was country. Whenever I was younger, so I know.
I'm about to say most of it's urban now down
Now I don't know a whole lot of the new country because once I moved up here,
she listens to a fuckload of country because of me.
there.
yeah,
That's
now
not
I-
remotely surprising.
Now I usually listen to it because he puts it on.
I told her one day, what was it I told you to tell Margaret? I go, tell Margaret, everybody knows you've been stepping on my toes. And she was like, how the fuck does he know that song? I was like, it's fucking Waylon, dude. Are you kidding me? It's like,
Well, a lot of people of the older generation don't expect us to know shit like that. Like I started quoting Cash the other day, and the chick that I work with, she just popped her head up. She was like, "You listen to Johnny Cash?" I was like, "I grew up on this shit." Surprisingly, Grandma listened to it.
that's why me and a lot of the guys at work get along, particularly two of them because they're in their 50s, you know what I mean? So it's like, I was listening to Nuge, as much of a fucking douchebag as he was yesterday.
Oh, Lord.
But, dude, Stranglehold's a badass fucking song. And I was listening to that shit, and fucking supervisor or director walks in, he's like jamming the fuck out. Like, he's all about some fucking Ted Nugent and fucking, CCR and shit like that. Like,
Hey,
that's why I listen to
CCR's
CCR's
awesome.
Yeah, I know. Robert was actually telling me he didn't realize how many songs he knew
I
that
told
they
her the
sung.
same thing. It's
Right,
like I
'cause
knew
we
got the greatest hits album,
On
and I put it
vinyl.
on, and I was singing every single one of them
Do you know
motherfuckers.
what the
I was
best
like,
thing about
oh,
them?
okay.
They're not from fucking Louisiana.
No, I knew that because I think you told me that
Yeah,
beforehand.
they're from like
Yeah.
the brothers that started. I think they're from California or some shit
Well,
like that.
like Static X, when I went to the show, I didn't know I knew any songs by Static X. Then he starts playing songs. I'm like, holy shit, I know this song. I know this.
I know Static X. I like Static X, but I've never been a huge to where I'll say, "Oh, I'm a fan." Like I have to
I'm
go
a fucking
fucking see.
fan.
I know you've always been, and you've always been big on fucking.
Fear Factory.
I was going to say Limp Bizkit because you like Wes Borland.
I have never. Well,
I
I
love Wes
can't say
Borland.
I've never seen Limp Bizkit live, but I've never gone out of my way to see Limp
I've
Bizkit
never
live.
wanted to see them.
I saw them with Korn, and that's how I saw.
I was listening to fucking Winona's Big Brown Beaver the other day, and I was thinking,
That's a
"Fuck,
shift.
How come I have never seen fucking Primus live? Like I'd love to see.
Why
Fucking
haven't
Primus.
you? Especially all the shows you did
Dude,
to.
I love fucking Primus, bro. And
Yeah.
I've never seen them. Never
When
got
did
to
you see
see.
them last time they
Yeah,
came
they
through?
came through during my birthday. What last year?
I
Or the
think,
year
I think it was
before.
last year.
And I want to see them. Slayer. I never got to see Slayer, and I never got to see Rage
I
Against the
thought you
Machine.
saw Slayer at like one of the fucking big one, like one of the big shows.
I never got to see Slayer, man. I've seen White Zombie I've seen Rob Zombie fucking countless times. That dude bought me a fucking Gatorade
Yeah, he told. That was a funny
Nice.
story.
at the Mayhem Festival.
He
It was
didn't
cool
realize
as
how
shit.
short Rob Zombie was.
No, I realized he was a little guy, but like when you actually like are next to him,
You're like, ah,
it's like
shit.
holy fuck, like you're way smaller than I thought you were. But dude was cooler than a motherfucker, bro.
He make
It's
you
the
a
last
party.
Gatorade.
Personality is larger than
It's
life.
the last Gatorade, and like
little
I
bit.
ran up there and he ran off the stage, and he was like, and he seen it as the last fucking drink. It was like a lemon lime or some bullshit like that. It's funny you remember what flavor.
Little
it was.
details, yeah.
But
I
he's
remember
like,
Shaggy too.
he was
Got
like,
me
oh
a
no, dude,
light
take it.
cigarette.
And I was like, no, dude, I'm not going. You're fucking Rob Zombie, bro.
Like,
He's
bro,
no,
you need
take
this
it.
more than I do.
And he fucking paid for my Gatorade, which is fucking awesome, dude. I was like, holy shit, Rob Zombie bought me a Gatorade. That was pretty cool. I
You
like
didn't
that.
keep the bottle?
I should have, right? And I'm like, I fucking.
He's gonna blow the bottle
Rob.
fade of Rob.
That went a lot farther than
How excited are you?
Please say zombie. Don't say Rob.
No, yeah. How excited are you for the new movie, though? Have you seen new trailers or?
Oh, Three from Hell?
Yes.
I haven't watched any of the trailers, but the hype of it is real.
Have you seen the Luchador motherfucker? What is it called? Something Satan's. It's the gang. And it's like a motherfucker with a Luchador mask with a fucking pentagram in the center. Look it up. That shit looks bad, dude. I like his mask, man. It's really fucking
I
cool.
gotta check that out.
I'm excited about it. At the same time, I'm weird.
I don't even know anything about it.
Really.
It's the third one from
It's
House
the
of a Thousand
new-
Corpses,
yeah.
Devil's Rejects.
Devil's
It's the-
Rejects. It's like
So
the
this
final.
is
It's a sequel.
a sequel, not a prequel or anything like that.
It's a sequel because they're at some. I know at some point they're all in jail,
Yeah.
so it's after Devil's Rejects.
Yeah, they had gotten away
I
and
thought
survived.
That's
not
what
get
they make
away,
it seem
it's-
like. Maybe it goes back and like one of them's telling the story. We're like, well, it would have been a better story if it had happened like this.
Nigga, Pac got shot, 5 times and fucking survived, dude. You can be shot and live.
Yeah, but that was a lot more guns.
Yeah, that was. But Pac got shot in the fucking nuts. You want to die.
Maybe.
Fuck, dude.
I'm looking forward to Once Upon a Time in Hollywood.
What is that?
Tarantino's.
The
Oh,
Manson
yeah,
thing
yeah,
that I was
yeah.
telling you about.
Oh.
yeah.
That does sound fucking awesome.
I haven't seen the trailer for that yet.
What is this bullshit
Is there
I've
a
been
trailer out?
hearing about?
The trailer's pretty good.
Oh yeah, it's
The
amazing.
Little Mermaid's race getting changed and a bunch of
She's
people
black.
are pissed
No.
off about it.
She's black.
Okay,
Who's playing her?
It's some, I think it's some singer chick. I don't know. It's like one of those
Some fucking
Disney-ish.
singer. It's like
Haley.
fucking Rihanna or some
Haley
shit.
Berry.
Haley Berry.
I shit you not.
No,
it's
that's her
Haley
name.
Berry.
That's
Is it Barry or is it Bailey?
I'm pretty sure it's Berry.
But
I thought it
don't
was Bailey.
I don't have a problem with it.
I
don't
no one
think
should have a problem with it.
No.
We are talking about made-up creatures in a
Right.
made-up story.
Okay.
Hey,
What
wait
if,
a minute. She's a
What
Disney
if they
princess,
gender
dude.
swapped it?
I don't care.
No,
a-
I'm posing that to Jimmy.
Oh,
They gender swapped it.
But he's
I'm gonna
not
watch
a
it, so I don't care.
big. He's not a big Disney fan though.
It doesn't bother me.
it is Bailey.
Is
Even-
Bailey? Okay.
My brother posted something the other day, and he's like,
Holly
"Look at all
Bailey.
these uptight white bitches bitching about Ariel, but they didn't say 2 words about this with their thirsty ass."
Oh,
And it was
with
fucking
Oh.
Jason
Jason
Momoa
Momoa,
as
yeah.
Aquaman.
They've done that a lot. I don't understand why people get up in
The one
arms.
that really pissed me off was the ancient one in Doctor Strange. It's supposed to be a short, fat, fucking Asian dude, and
Yeah.
it's clearly not.
The thing is that they can't make everybody happy. You have you got people, all these Disney characters. Most of them are portrayed as white people, and so you got the people who
Those-
are
I'll give you
griping,
2 guesses as to why that happened.
right?
Because
So
fuck the
you
Jews.
have a lot of
Is
people
that
who are
what?
griping about the fact
that
that it's not more diverse. So then they try to diversify it, and then you got the people who think that it should have stayed the same, griping because
To a
they
certain
changed it.
extent, I understand.
So-
All right, keep to your roots, but at the same time, what the fuck does it matter? You're still gonna fucking pay to go watch
Right.
it.
And
So,
I read
shut up.
something earlier where the author is Danish, but that doesn't mean the characters have to be Danish. And guess what? There's black Danish people.
What?
Yeah.
Holy fuck!
And
that's
did you know
freaky.
black people genetically can have red hair?
No way.
I know.
Like black albinos. That's fucking creepy, dude.
I've known one
Or like
in
not
real
Ew,
life.
That's
I did too.
gross.
Um,
Did they have
She was
like
cool.
red rabbit eyes?
Yeah, and her eyes shook.
Oh, that is creepy.
She was cool though. She was really cool.
Does she have to put on like?
The guy that I knew, he didn't
Yeah.
have.
That's just dope.
That,
Sorry.
I don't think
that,
he had
that
red
mask
eyes.
is awesome, bro.
I
didn't have
know.
eyes?
I've only
Red
met,
eyes.
I've met a couple
I didn't
of
know him
albinos.
personally. I actually just thought he was a white guy.
I've met a
Hanging
couple
out.
of albinos, but they never actually like had.
Wait, are you
the
talking
red
about
eyes,
Ricky,
like,
whatever his name
No
was?
pigmentation
Wilkinson?
type deal.
'Cause
He
there
was at Wilkinson.
Yeah.
Yes.
He didn't. No, he had regular eyes.
That's what I thought.
He had regular eyes, like a human, not like some fucking freak.
Well,
of
no,
nature.
like if you didn't know, Cat was white. You remember that fucking light skinned bro that hung out with fucking Shay and all them back
Yeah.
in the
It was a
day.
black dude.
He was a black dude, but you wouldn't have known
Like
it.
No,
fucking
no.
powdered
Looking
white
at him
looking
around
dude.
all his
Like-
friends, you think he's white.
Like he was lighter than Jimmy.
Like I said, I didn't know him
Was, not
personally. But
now.
I saw
I
him.
mean,
Like
he's
under
like-
I saw him
Jimmy's
walking
armpit
around
where the
the-
sun doesn't
Yeah,
see.
that part. The
Yeah.
farmer stand part.
That's fucking crazy, bro.
But my thing is that
I could care
people
less. I
have
really
their
could.
heads so shoved up their ass about whites being with or races being with races and
Well, in the last-
changing
Straight,
races.
gay,
In the
It's
last
like-
few years, dude, the whole racist fucking card shit has been pulled countless times. And I'm not saying
Some of it
it's not,
has been
I'm not
valid.
saying it's not always apt. I'm not. But at the same time, dude, you
They've
can't.
taken the sting away
Yeah.
from that term.
You've taken every bit of validation, I guess, from that fucking word. Anytime somebody's white and somebody's
Doesn't
another color,
agree.
any other color,
Yeah.
automatically
And
you're
if
racist.
they're talking shit or whatever.
Yeah.
Like, oh,
Yeah, if
you're
they don't-
just being
even
racist.
Right.
if you're just a fucking asshole, all of a sudden the other guy's the bad guy because you're a racist. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I mean, y'all have to deal with that shit on a basis, don't you? At least once in a while.
Yeah, you
I mean,
call
money's-
both of them racist all the
Yeah.
time.
I was
'Cause you
fixing to
white,
say,
nigga, you
only-
white, you Ben
usually
Affleck.
Only from my friends. Usually only from my friends.
Only for my friends. But you've never dealt with somebody that's like, oh, fucking stuck up
have.
honky, blah blah, or whatever the
I
fuck bullshit.
Really, only dealt with one time. It was some kids. And a lot of people, first off, they hear my name. They're like, oh, they all assume I'm black.
I'm like, money, nigga, that's a cool ass name, son.
Ah.
Yeah.
And then they see him and they're like, oh.
Oh.
I need money.
They're like,
and I
oh.
said,
That's not fair. You
Me
took one of
too.
the good names, motherfucker.
They look at me and like, oh. And then they go like, oh, you have a black card. It's all right. It's like, okay.
I mean, you've always.
What, does that mean you have like a predilection of pork? Or like, what does that mean?
What?
Does that mean you say
Does that mean
nigga,
you like pork more than normal people?
You
or
used
like,
a big
oh,
word.
Sorry.
you eat fried
I
chicken
didn't
and
catch
whatnot?
what you were saying.
Oh, the other day. Oh, yeah.
Watermelon?
Was it yesterday? Yesterday was
It's
Friday,
terrible.
National Fried Chicken Day.
Are you
Something
saying
like
that?
that.
True?
I was upset that I didn't have any fried chicken.
She's like, I'm the only black one here.
You
And
could
I
have
don't
made
think
it. You could
You're
have made
more
fried
black
chicken.
than she is.
Yeah, nigga.
Mandy's more black than she is, and that's saying something.
This is true.
It's your hood pass though. That's the way it works.
You know,
You
I've
don't
had,
hang out with like real white
I have
people.
had a couple of people
Me?
who I've
No, like me and him.
Fucking
I've
white
been
people. Ugh.
told that I was racist, or I had this one guy who consistently hit on me and told me I was a redneck, and that's why I wouldn't go out with him. And it had
Like, no,
nothing,
motherfucker, I don't like
it had
you.
nothing to do
Maybe
with
it's
the
the
fact
fact that
that
I'm
he's
married, you fucking
64
asshole.
Go for it.
and had a thing for 20-year-old white girls.
Ugh.
It had nothing to do with that at all.
Oh, don't feel
But-
bad. Jimmy's getting there.
What? I'm
But
getting
We
for
all
the,
were.
for the most
We've all
part,
caught ourselves checking out a fucking 18-year-old and instantly feel like shit.
I see him and I automatically.
You've done it with me. When we look at each other and say, "Oh, we're going to hell,"
Oh, okay. There, that one at Walmart.
then
yeah.
we realize,
that one I
fuck,
felt bad about.
our
Oh,
son
yeah,
is
yeah,
closer
that
to
one. That
their
one.
age than we are.
Forgot about that one.
And on a regular basis, I don't though.
See,
They
it
feel
doesn't just happen
disgusting.
to
I do my best not to. I try not to.
But we don't talk to them.
It
We don't
happens.
creep them
No.
the fuck
No,
out.
normally I like I see him. I'm like, where the hell's your parents?
Where is your mama? Why you got shorts on like that?
wait, can I steal you without anybody knowing?
I need her
I
to
got
sign this
candy.
consent form.
The funny thing is that at the time I was like 31, 32, and whenever he found that out, he was like, oh, well, you may be too old for me anyway. Yes.
Oh.
Creepy
Look
motherfucker.
there, motherfucker.
Sent
I
me
like my girls to be
roses
17
on
and
Wednesday.
older.
Like,
What the fuck is wrong
it
with
was
you?
creepy.
I'm
Creepy,
younger than
creepy.
some of your fucking kids. Like,
No, his kid was 4.
What?
I knew a motherfucker like that.
no, his youngest kid was 4. There are some other ones over around there.
Well,
Yeah.
no,
But he's
yeah,
not
custody of
he's
him.
not taking care of
No,
it.
he has
So
custody
that,
of him.
that shit don't count.
That's one he's
Yeah, it's
allowed to
fine.
see right now.
Right.
That's count.
Oh yeah, because mom was crackhead, so
I don't understand the whole
Hatred.
hatred. Yeah, well, hatred. The whole fucking
Prejudice,
Yeah,
specifically.
there you go. Prejudice thing. Like I
Because it
said,
has more to do with
every
that.
bit of power that the word racist had to it has been taken away completely.
yeah, because you misuse it.
Because you fucking say, oh, he's racist. He's racist. I've had the fucking kids call me racist. And it's like, are you fucking kidding me? Like, I might be an
You don't-
asshole,
you don't
dude,
speak
but I'm not a
politically
fucking
correct,
bigot.
so you're racist.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Just
and I
like,
think
oh,
that,
this is-
and people have blurred that line, and people.
But between
Mistake
political
one-
correctness
yeah.
for
Yeah,
racism.
because they don't.
And, like, no.
They don't. No, they're
'Cause
fucking
my-
retarded.
I
know
don't
that.
shield the way that I talk from fucking anybody.
Well,
Like, I don't
no.
give a fuck. If a gay joke that I make offends you,
It's fucking funny.
that's your fucking problem.
I'm
Like,
just saying,
I don't
dude.
care. I don't hate gays. I'm probably the most open-minded one whenever it comes to it.
He has no problem with the gays.
Nah.
I'll
I'll take a shot in the mouth if the dude looks good enough. I don't
Whatever,
give a
dude.
fuck. It's not gay if it's in VR.
It's all right. Speaking of which, all right, Mike.
Oh god.
So
So
you finally watched it.
we want everybody watch one episode of Black Mirror.
Which
I've
we
watched
have,
all of them.
Yeah, Robert and I have to go back and watch all of them, but this is our first exposure to
And you
it.
built it up way too fucking
Dude,
much.
Black Mirror
by the
is
way.
an awesome show because
It was-
it's a mind
it was
fucking
a-
show.
It's a mind
And-
fuck.
and
That's
like,
all
he
the reason I
told-
brought it up because it was like what
He
the
told
fuck?
me
How
that he
you
told
take
Bobby
that?
that,
The movie is amazing.
Bobby was like, dude, I can't watch it because I haven't watched the previous series, whatever the fuck. Not one episode
It's
has
an anthology. I didn't realize
nothing
that.
has anything to do with the other. That's
Yeah,
what I
no.
love about it.
I
the
figured
most.
there was at least some kind of loose
Well,
tie-in.
that's-
No,
I
so
can-
you don't
I
miss
can-
anything if you.
You
just
know, I
watch
have
I
a hard
realize
time
that.
binge watching any show because after a while, my ADD kicks in and I kind of lose interest. And it's
So you
like,
didn't
all right,
pay attention
I
to
gotta take a little
everything,
break.
yeah.
Yeah. But with that, dude, it's like nothing has anything to do with the other. So it's always like, oh, what the fuck is
It
this?
has the
You know,
common
what's going
theme
on?
of, it has a relevance to
Technology.
basically stuff today going, haywire. Like just going
Just
way
like
too
the
far.
fucking worst case scenario.
Yeah.
Yeah,
It's
but
not-
other than that,
Yeah.
each episode has nothing to do with the last one.
All right,
From
so
the
you,
near future.
you want to talk about this episode specifically?
That's the one
Because I
we
don't want
all
to ruin
seen.
anything for you
Please,
all or
I don't
anyone
want
else.
anything
That's the one
ruined
episode
because
we
He's
all
already
watched.
ruined a couple episodes for me.
Well,
but
I
still
told
wanna
him
watch
the
it.
premise of
Always.
it.
Okay.
I won't
Always.
tell him
Yeah.
what.
But the episode I heard about this
What the fuck
episode online. Like I've been
So
seeing, like-
recently you heard about this?
Yes.
Okay.
Gary, I told
It's-
Gabriel about it. Gabriel was like, this has been like 2 months old. I was like, dude, it just popped in my news feed on my Google.
And
That's
by
what I
our-
was telling him whenever
by
I
our
picked him
standards,
up.
that is
because
old.
we were talking about that.
Shit's old
And
like-
I was just like, I never would
Yesterday?
have guessed that Gabriel would have been in the know and you
Right.
were 2 months behind. I never would have.
Yeah, I
figured
didn't
that
know
out.
either. It
That's
was popping
because
my.
we have it on our Netflix.
So it
No,
popped
I
in-
just mean about the conversation and whatnot.
No, dude, I'm
Like,
super up to date.
But it popped in my news feed, and I was like, "Holy shit!" Okay, it's talking about video games. It's like, Black Mirror video
Yeah.
games. Yeah,
Video games, two dudes fucking each other.
Yeah, in VR.
Lost
Broke
my
back fight.
shit.
Did you
It's-
really?
Like as
It
soon
was-
as soon as
Did you not see it coming?
no.
But when they were
No, you
involved-
didn't get to see it coming. Damn.
No,
I
it was
watched that
lost in
too.
me.
Did you imagine that?
Did you say it was lost in you?
Ha ha ha.
But-
I want to get that shit out, dude.
Okay, so
Digital
season
can't be
5, season 5, episode 1, Black Mirror. I can't remember the name of the episode. You remember the name?
The
what
episode
the
with
fuck was the
Falcon.
name of the game?
Striking Vipers.
Striking Vipers.
The game was okay. Striking Viper.
They're docking.
Oh! I didn't even put the. Oh!
Docking Vipers.
Oh, God. It was a fucking. Oh.
So
It was
basically,
a double
I'm a
entendre.
snake.
I'm a thing. I'm
Anyway.
a little thing.
All right.
Are
So
they
do you
Black
think?
Mambas?
So we had talked about it. Do you think it's gay?
Okay, wait, hold on.
Wait.
So, spoil alert to anybody who hasn't seen this.
My bad.
It's a trio of friends who were roommates at one point, and it skips ahead 11 years.
Two of them end up married.
It's two girls and a
Heterosexual
guy.
couple.
No, a girl and a guy, not two girls and a guy.
Or, I'm sorry, it's two guys and a girl.
That would be
And
a
then-
way
Pizza
more
place.
interesting episode. I'm just saying, might be a little biased, but
Yeah. But
Scissor the Timbers.
the two dudes are still best friends. They're all really good friends, and they hadn't seen each other for a long time, so.
At least a year because it's the birthday thing.
Yeah.
Yeah, once a year, her birthday.
Prevalent year.
Yeah,
prevalent
it
theme throughout
circles around the husband's birthday, and
The wife invites his best friend.
So do I get to have gay sex on my birthday from now on?
So it's basically
do you,
like
boo boo?
the idea is they're basically playing Taken. Is what I thought of was Tekken.
Yeah, that's what I was
They're
saying.
playing Tekken, and that's yeah.
I thought it said Taken.
I did
You
say
said Taken
Taken. I'm
at
sorry,
first.
but
So
it's his
it's like a
homeboy
ver-
taking him and the,
Yeah, so his friend for his birthday buys him this video game
That they used
that
to
they
play back in
used
the
it
to
was
day.
a throwback. Yeah.
Yeah, but they have this new VR thing where you put a little sensor
Which is a
on
cool
your
fucking idea.
Yes, you put the little sensor on your temple. You start the game, and
Till that
you
fucking shit glitches out while you're in it.
That's
I
what I
know.
was telling you.
I was
Then
gonna
you're
say
stuck.
that's actually not a new concept in
Stop.
the series.
Stop.
hey, shut your face.
That shit's really fucking. Watch
So
it.
you
Just
start
watch
the game with this new device on your temple, and it sends you into the game. Your body kind of blacks out, and you're in the game.
Full body sensor.
I wonder
And
if
it's-
you get hard-ons.
it. You do.
You do.
Absolutely.
It showed it
Because
because he
everything,
did that,
everything
and then
your body senses, your body goes through. So if you get punched, you're feeling the punch. If you jerk off or fucking come on your homeboy's face, you get to feel that.
But do you actually come in real life?
I was wondering
I
that
don't know.
myself.
I thought that like
So-
through the whole thing.
Okay, you have to think orgasms are mostly mental. So
yeah.
if you're that immersed in it logically, you can have wet dreams, so why wouldn't you be able to...
So this is about as girly as I'll get. Me,
That is not remotely true, but
not
go ahead.
even a little bit. Anyway,
I've tickled you.
from the inside.
No, heard
Oh.
you.
You do sound
Anyway,
like a girl.
fuck you, man. Anyway, Mandy and I were talking. Y'all were saying it wasn't gay, but I was saying it's kind of gay because it's more of on an emotional level. You know
But
what
it's
I mean?
still not gay.
But females think on an emotional level, and if you're compatible with somebody mentally, the dude couldn't fuck his wife anymore.
But the thing is, like, in
He-
real life, they kiss each other in real life.
And there was a
nothing
video-
happens.
yeah, there's no
Yes.
sparks. But it's still your homeboy's mentality inside of a female's fucking body, and it's not.
But that's why they're best friends.
It's just a little gay, dude. You're
my
gonna be
You
cool.
automatically- wait.
You're gonna be cool with me and Robert fucking each other.
In
In
VR.
VR. In
And we
VR.
are. Yeah.
Bend him over.
Because that makes a big difference.
Well, at the end
Wait,
of
why do I have to be bent over?
Come on, dude.
Damn it.
Damn
Because you're
it.
little.
Bend over.
You know it won't happen for very long
Oh,
because
you're
you're like,
allowed.
I want to be the bitch. I want
Baby,
to be
I'm a buddy your friend.
This is the
absolutely
reason
would wanna get
why
pounded
I
at
think,
some
and
point.
what I was
Yeah,
telling
he's like, I
Rob-
want to see what a bitch feels like when she gets fucked.
Fucking dominate me, dude. Go for it. This ain't working. This ain't working.
Oh God!
Mandy.
What,
The
what
funny thing is, he's like, I just fucked the polar bear. It ain't the same.
Here.
But
See, you ran my wife off with your gay talk, homo.
Where'd she
he's getting
go?
closer to
Show me
me.
that.
Yeah,
She's
she leaves.
just getting a refill. Anyway,
She leaves. He gets closer to me. What the fuck?
I told you it wasn't fucking happening.
Hold on, Mandy. Remember your thought,
Please.
please.
That's the first thing. So he was like, dude, he called me up with the nerdiest call ever. He's like, season
Oh, no.
5,
Yeah,
episode 1
He did that shit to me
of
too.
Black Mirror. I'm like,
what the fuck
dude,
are you talking about?
I've watched all those fucking shows. I don't know what you're talking about, bro. I don't remember seasons or episodes. Like, fucking- he's like, no, the two dudes in the VR. Okay. The guys that hook up with it. I got you, bro.
Gay
Right on.
shit.
Yeah,
Gay shit.
I
You
got
should just
my
live with
dude.
that.
I think it's a little bit more fucked up because it is an emotional connection.
Okay, you as a person develop an emotional connection with your friends regardless.
Yeah,
Yeah.
regardless. But when it becomes,
It's not physically sexual. It's an emotional,
But
mental
the thing
connection.
is, his
you
friend-
have that connection.
His
with your
friend does get that connection in the VR.
his friend
where
was
he
already
has
gay to
have
begin
it.
with.
He has to have it.
That's where I was trying to go with that, was that y'all keep bringing up the fact that the guy couldn't sleep with his wife anymore. He eventually got that back, but the friend starts
homeboy-
jonesing
yeah.
for it. Basically like a, I'll
Fucking
Dude,
Yeah,
dude
yeah.
fucked
Like
a bear. What do you say?
doesn't-
I fucked a
he
panda?
can't-
He
He's sleeping
fucked the
with all
polar
these
bear
single
character.
women, and he's a single man. He can sleep with whoever he wants to, but he can't. It doesn't feel the same.
I can't
Yeah,
get
anymore.
I can't get my
has to
nigga
be
out of
with
my
his
head,
friend.
dog.
Yeah, he
Ain't nobody
has to
beat
have
this
that
pussy
one
up like my
person.
homeboy.
He said he tried to have sex with other people in VR.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And it wasn't the same.
It was
He got
the same, but it
gangbanged
had
and he
to
fucked a
be-
bear.
He did. He did.
It had to be his friend. It didn't feel
'Cause
the
there's
same
that
with
emotional
anybody
connection.
else,
Yeah.
Whether it was in VR or outside of VR.
Yeah.
And in my mind,
that's
that's what
why-
makes it
Yeah.
borderline.
So,
All right, brother,
so the
it's
thing
kind of
is,
gay,
like,
dude.
that means they love each other, right?
Absolutely.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
They love each other.
But it's a different
But
kind of
just
love.
But not a romantic love.
Yeah. Well, it is kind of a romantic
No, it's
love
not.
because
You're not taking the nigga out on dates. You're pounding him in virtual
you're
reality.
sitting there
But
cuddling with your
still,
homeboy.
You're still making
But
that
that's-
connection and
That's
experience
why you
that.
have so much of a connection because you love each other and are connected outside.
Yeah.
So
I still don't think it was all that gay. Like, I don't.
It wasn't-
My only issue with the whole episode was when he started sending like sneaky texts. Oh, I'm sorry, I got and like was trying to hide it.
That's the
and shit.
gay shit.
No,
right?
that
But
wasn't.
that's-
That wasn't.
I was
gay
telling
shit.
Robert
That
the whole
was
time,
just
I was
That
wondering-
was my only
scandalous
issue.
shit.
No, that's what I'm saying. That was my only issue
that-
with the whole
but
episode.
wouldn't that be still kind
It's
of
like
you're cheating on your wife and stuff?
You're absolutely
because
cheating on your
you're might not physically be doing anything, but mentally you're having the
yeah,
thing right
and that's
there.
that's what my issue was.
Well,
It was
no,
like
because you're having the physical sensation too because it's a full body thing.
Yeah,
So-
but
and
hold
you're
on.
Aw,
sneaking
dude, I
around.
thought you just got
it's-
me an out.
Okay, wait, hold on.
But you
You
can-
can't do just the physical
But you can do that with
sensation
porn.
because
No, I'm
it-
saying it's physical and mental, and you're sneaking around doing it.
I don't think it's physical though, because men watch porn and there's a physical sensation there. So they're shut.
But there is not the
What?
added emotional attachment.
Dudes
unless
watch
they're-
porn?
That is not true. I've gotten really attached to some of those guys. I remember
Sorry,
him
dude.
from that.
God damn you,
Careful, you
Lexington,
might
still.
get stuck.
But that was my issue. It was like, and she gave him so many like.
Opportunities.
You could
She,
have said
the
something.
bitch she couldn't have been thrown at him more if she'd have fucking pulled her cunt off and launched it at him across the
She
fucking
said,
room.
and I quote, "I can't get pregnant if you
You
don't fuck me."
That's it.
Yeah.
Like
But
she's
I'll-
It doesn't
throwing,
get any more
she's
straightforward.
throwing the
also-
pussy at you, bro.
And the thing is,
And that was a
you-
pretty bad bitch.
Yeah, she was
Yeah.
pretty. And like you.
I didn't like the dyed hair. I liked her younger.
I don't give a fuck.
With the
I
darker hair.
still
Yeah,
like
I
it
did
up.
like the darker hair,
But
but
the
it's
thing-
like,
Go ahead.
oh, if he would have just said something to begin with, and you see at the end, there
Alright.
was a way to work,
Alright,
like,
so-
and that's just relationships in general.
I love
You're
it.
if you're honest with it, you. And I was telling him this earlier. Like, one of two things is going to happen. You either find a solution like they do, or you
Split the fuck up and
split
do what you
up
gotta do.
and you.
End it.
And-
So
and-
fucking
and
your
I got-
homeboy.
That's
Yeah.
that's
You're
where I gotta
saying
go with.
vision.
in the end.
Yeah.
All right.
Okay.
So he gets to
If
fuck
there-
his homie once a year.
No. Well, is that what they're doing? Is once
Yeah,
a year?
every year on his
So-
Yeah,
birthday.
so that's
she-
what
she
I
can
got.
go- she
She
can go-
gets her free pass. He gets his free pass.
So you get a hall pass and get to literally fuck somebody, and he
But, I
fucks his
mean,
friend in his
which
mind.
is worse.
Yeah, which is worse.
That's what I'm saying. That's what
She's
fucking.
getting strange.
All right,
He's got an emotional connection.
so it goes back
so-
to the fucking gay thing. How is it not fucking gay if it's not a?
Because
if
it's not
an
physically
emotional,
happening.
It's still an emotional fucking connection.
You have an emotional connection with every man in this house. Is that gay?
Absolutely,
in all fairness, we have said how gay it is.
Hey, Dutch
sometimes.
Rudder.
absolutely.
But
hey,
there's
dude.
not one
I'm jerking me off,
specific
you're jerking
one
me
in
off.
this
It's not
room
gay,
that
sir.
he would virtually on a yearly basis, like every time he
I-
got a free hall pass.
I could see him
Who?
doing
Who
that
would I
with
virtually
Jimmy.
fuck
I'm saying
He was
there's
saying
not-
Who you saying I won't fuck? I'll do it now.
right now?
I'm saying that there's not one particular person in this room right now that you would pick to go back to.
But the
each
thing-
time
You
you
see-
have-
Wait, you can't say that because it's never happened, and you.
It's impossible.
Yeah.
But the thing is also
Which would be really fucking
Here-
cool if
here-
we
here-
could get to that technology, but it scares me at the same
here's the
time.
thing is like
I don't want to be
shut
gay.
the thing
No,
is
yeah,
like
absolutely.
the avatar that he's attracted to is a woman.
It is a woman, but it's still
But
your
you have the
homeboy's
knowledge that it's your
personality.
homeboy.
It's still your homeboy's personality. And are you gonna look at me as a fucking chick and fuck me, dude?
No.
Thank you.
He's like, no,
But
I want
at
to
the
be a
same
dude when I
time, if
fuck
my
you.
sensories are deprivated in the VR, I really wouldn't know. I'll be like, This is
That's not true.
No, you
he
know.
logs on
You
and then
absolutely
says,
know.
join game.
Homeboy's
You
like,
know
hey.
for a fact it's
But
your
I'm
boy.
just saying.
But you can
You might as
suspend
well-
disbelief because you hear the voice of the character, not the voice
Mixed
of your
in with
friend.
his
still
black
talking-
ass voice.
he's
They
still
did
talking
that
like your
for a fact,
homeboy, though.
but I'm pretty
You're
sure
still talking
the
like your
game-
homie. Like, that's it.
Sounding like the fucking kid
Are you
from
going?
Wakanda
All
and
right.
shit. Like,
So
hold up.
if Bobby were to say, "Hey, dude, I really enjoy fucking Gabriel or Money, but it's in VR,"
I
know.
guarantee you she wouldn't have a problem
would you
with
be
it.
cool with it?
I would be fine with it.
I'm
'Cause
just
it's not
saying,
real.
I'm just
Would you
saying,
be cool with it?
made me think of Stewie.
She wouldn't have a problem with me fucking
I don't
him.
care.
And
It's
It made
still
me
a
think of
mental
Stewie.
thing, though. There's
You know,
a mental
I wish
connection.
that you could do all the things that you do with your guy friend or with your girlfriend, only with your.
That's
guy
called being
friends.
gay. Oh, really?
oh, that's what that
I
is.
could totally do
I could
that.
totally do that.
That's what that reminded me of.
That it's my thing is it's like I told Bobby. It's the
See, but
most girly thing I'll say because
You keep saying that.
it is because it's an emotional connection,
but
and females
you're
think
not
a lot
lo-
more emotionally than we do.
But you're not losing that emotional connection. He doesn't lose that emotional connection with his wife. He
He's
did.
not fucking her anymore
He was after that.
because it's the whole I'm
Once
not
he
gay
stopped
element.
lying
Stop
about
lying
it?
about it. I think that had more to do with it than anything.
That's the
he
reason.
didn't want to keep hiding shit, and once it came out, everything fucking worked out. You see what I'm saying? It's like
I
he got
I
his
know
wife
exactly
pregnant.
what you're
Like,
saying.
everybody
It's just
got what
I
they
don't.
wanted.
I don't know.
I don't think he lost that emotional connection with his wife.
you couldn't get a hard on with your old lady.
That was only. I think that was only because he was hiding
He was
it.
Yeah.
conflicted.
because
he
he was
was
thinking about his
Trying
homie.
to keep that distance because you don't want to screw up in your lying and you're, sneaking.
Yeah,
off
I
on-
just-
So that's the conversation me and her were
That
having.
kills
Whenever
it.
you're focused and you got to focus this way for this one, this way for this one.
Oh, that's a
it
bitch.
pulls
And then
your
whenever,
fucking brain
whenever
in
he
both.
was trying to
sorry.
focus
That
back
is a
on his
bitch.
wife,
The one-
When you're trying
yeah,
to cheat on
friend,
one
and the
bitch and
game
not let
was
the
like,
other
what's
bitch
going
know.
on?
Yeah.
Like,
One,
it just-
one of the
motherfucker.
things that were popping in my head the whole episode, I was like,
Penis.
oh, yeah. Have you bend over? You actually have a ass.
That's how you know it was virtual reality. That couldn't be real life.
Fuck you. That was good, dude. Fuck off. It was funny. Laugh, bitch.
Mady's just.
I
No,
did.
she
I
fucking
kept
took
it
a drink and she
inside.
you didn't
I
see her, dude.
drank
She
it.
held her shoulders
Or I
tight and
laughed
shit.
hard as
Listen.
shit.
But the
inside.
thing is, what was that? You made me lose my train of thought.
Sorry.
Fuck you, man.
You wanted to
I love
fuck him. You wanted him to have an
Anyway,
ass, and then you
I
would
was,
fuck
the whole
him.
episode, I was like, because I was building the end to myself. I was like, oh, his wife's gonna come in and see it on the TV.
I thought
because
that's
I thought his kid was going to come in and catch
his
them.
kid did come in.
I actually
But he
thought,
didn't see it
Not like
necessarily
that,
because
yeah.
they don't really address it.
But the thing is, it did show on the TV. All it shows is the player's like screen when he's in the VR.
Yeah.
So they
Yeah,
couldn't
it
see
just
anything.
shows like
Which is bullshit,
the
though.
title
Yeah,
screen.
yeah.
because we had wondered the same thing. If
What's the
somebody's
point of-
going to come home and look and see
Yeah.
him screwing somebody on
Yeah.
the TV.
Like, what's the point of having the game on the TV if you're not awake to see it? You're seeing it in your head, not
Yeah.
a lot. So
okay,
you-
how many times
once
have
you
we
turn
sat
off your
down
TV
and
if you're cheating
all
on your old lady?
played the same game? You know what I mean? And
Yeah.
the people that aren't playing are watching.
All right,
That would be my thought.
wrap.
Yeah,
wrap
but
this
you don't
little-
want somebody watching you cheat
Yeah.
on them.
Wrap this little part up.
I'm-
All right,
I don't mind.
Each one of us. All right. 2 questions. Would it be gay, and is it cheating?
No.
no, it's not gay,
You watch that episode of Dr. Phil today?
and no, it's not cheating as long as you're honest about it.
But initially he wasn't honest about it.
Are
Then-
you fucking serious?
Broke a rule. Oh my god.
Now you have to buy a 6-pack.
It's my wife. It's my wife.
Hold on, we'll take a break.
I just wanted to make him feel bad.
I do too.
But I mean, I'm gonna keep talking. I don't give a fuck.
I am too. I don't give a fuck.
Like,
It's an emotional
Well, she's gonna
connection.
go smoke a cigarette,
That's the
so-
main thing, dude. It's the emotional. That's the one thing that I say could make it gay. Is the fact that you realize that's your homeboy. And yeah, regardless, I mean, yeah, we love each other. We don't fucking say it all the time, but it's just.
Don't.
you
unless
used to
I'm-
kiss me. Fuck off.
Bitch, you kissed me. Shut
I kissed
up.
you on your forehead. You kissed me on the cheek.
You
That's way
kissed me on
gayer.
the cheek several times. Don't front in front of your wife, dude.
I don't remember
I do. Vividly.
I agree with
that. I used it.
Oh, that's
I
good.
agree with Nisha though. Like, if it was like
It's
here's-
borderline. That's why I'm saying
with-
you're kind of on the
especially-
fence.
especially with females.
You're teetering
like,
that-
our
you're
biggest thing
teetering
is
that
the
gay
unknown.
post.
Our biggest fear is always the unknown.
Yeah.
So you say, hey, if you were to tell me, hey, I'm gonna go
I'm gonna go fuck
Robert,
Bobby real quick.
real
Give
quick
me a minute, dude.
on VR, I'm like, okay, well at least I know who it is.
We'll be over in a couple of minutes. Don't worry
You know?
about it. It's fine. Just
I don't think it would bother me nearly as bad as if it was just some random person, oh, well, I can't tell you who it is. or,
Wait, so you only last a
lines
few
and
minutes? Because that's what you just said. That
No, he'd only left a few minutes with me specifically.
Oh.
He can hold it with
Is it
everybody
that
else.
good?
Yeah.
Tight ass.
Don't want to hurt him. Don't
Hey.
want to hurt him.
If anything can be said about me, it's that I have a tight asshole. That's for sure.
Alright,
There's
You cannot say the same.
Jimmy shits pancakes.
I was playing ping pong and ding dang.
We are.
Okay, everybody answer?
My deal was I was saying it's borderline. It's kind of on the fence between gay and not being gay because I understand both fucking views of it, and y'all know I'm the least. Well, one of the least fucking homophobe motherfuckers.
I'm
out
the
there.
only
I
one that's
care.
actually considered going to the other side just
I don't
see.
think I
That's what
could.
I'm saying. I don't give a fuck.
I don't know if I don't think I could, dude. Like I said,
I've never
I've
been
said
able
it a
to
few
do
times.
it,
I've
but
never looked
the
at
thought
Dick and
has
said,
crossed my
"Hey,
mind.
that's all me right there." Son.
And that's where it goes. It's like, no, I probably
that's
couldn't.
a veiny motherfucker. I don't want nothing to do with that. But
Is there a different feeling with the veiny versus non-veiny?
is it like rib for your pleasure?
Oh, I'm the only female here right now.
My wife walked away. Is it different?
No.
It's totally different.
Especially whenever
different.
you're tonguing around, like you can feel it. It's like a gravel road or something.
I have this special thing for a tongue. It's barbed and it's for the
Oh, nice.
octopus.
It's an octopus.
To my recollection, no, there is no
It's my
real.
recollection.
There's no
Have to
difference.
go back in my horror catalog here. Let's see if.
It's been a minute.
Holodex.
What are, yeah, I was going to
Holodex?
say those.
Now,
What are they called?
Rolodex?
Rolodex things?
A Holodex.
Yeah.
No, my Holodicks. Oh.
Her holodicks.
Okay.
That goes back to the VR.
It's like
thing.
her Hall of Fame thing.
My thing.
Is it gay?
Is it gay? It's on the border. It's on the border. It's not really gay, but outside at the same time.
Has gay tendencies.
Yes.
My deal is you're still fucking a chick, but you still. All right.
But
I cannot
is it
imagine
cheating?
somebody fucking a chick talking
Is it
like
che-
me.
Is it cheating?
Check it,
Absolutely. Absolutely.
Yes.
You don't
No.
think so?
It's
If,
when
if
you have
you're
it- how is
honest about
cheating?
it,
If you're on, became honest. At first, it was cheating. He came honest.
I agree with
Yeah.
that.
There you go.
Okay.
At
but
first-
That's what I
it's-
meant.
at
That's
It's
the
what I
same
either
meant.
time-
cheating or it's not.
At
I
the same-
don't
at
agree
the same
that
time-
it's cheating.
But your old lady
Also,
was
hold
cool with
on.
you, and then she goes and fucks a dude.
It is cheating because he has emotional connection to it, to this
Without
whatever
saying
it is.
something.
Right.
Without
Okay,
saying.
so then by that logic, if you're
Yeah.
fucking a piece of strange and you don't have an emotional connection, it's not cheating.
That
cheating,
exactly.
That's what I've been saying for years.
Fuck.
No,
God,
because
dude,
you're
thank
not
you
being
for that.
honest with your spouse or your partner.
My thing is that it shouldn't even matter whether or not it's really gay. It should matter more whether or not it's actually cheating.
That's what we were talking about.
Yeah.
It's like
The deal is, this poor woman's trying to throw it at her old man, and he can't fucking do it because he's thinking about his homie. That's what in my mind makes it
okay,
cheating.
now is he?
Yeah.
But see, that's
Is
the
it-
thing.
is
It
it
opens
his
up
homie?
Pandora's box. Is he thinking about that, or is he thinking about the lie and how he's conflicted?
Which really fucks you up.
That's
We
what I'm
both know
saying.
that.
Yeah.
Like, dude,
Or
you'll
are
get
you
limp
thinking
dick off
about
the
like,
fucking line,
oh,
dude. It should fuck you up.
because he had to go out. They had to go out there and kiss to see if there was something there, because apparently there was a connection there. And he's like, "Am I actually
An
in love?"
emotional connection, not a physical connection.
Yeah, but it turned out to be more the physical than anything else. It was more.
No,
or less-
it had to be emotional
No,
because
it's
it
an
can't be
emotional
physical because they're not actually physically having sex.
If you're not,
lust.
yeah, you didn't kiss the dude and grab his dick. You know what I mean? You're kissing him, and it's
You
like,
kiss
That's
him,
what I
fuck
expected to happen. I expected them to
I
bump
kind of
swords or
did. I
something.
kind of did.
They'd just be like, "Oh, Jesus Christ!"
What part of that movie or what part of that episode creeped you out the most?
I already told him this is why. It wasn't them kissing. It wasn't the fact that he was fucking his homeboy in VR. It was whenever all three of them were sitting around the table and he gets up to leave, and then he hugs homeboy and he just like he brushes his hand across his chest. That was the creepiest part for me.
I told him I have to do that to him, like, at least once.
And as
Just
soon
to
as it
fuck
left
him
my
up.
mouth, I was like, "Fuck!"
He's going to do that to me. What about you? Did any part of that episode actually creep you out?
the initial scene.
The
with
shock of it.
Yeah, just
Yeah.
kind of like.
But you could kind of
I didn't
see.
see
Shit, I was like, oh my god!
You could kind of see where it was going because homeboy, like, all right, me and
It's not
Bobby
like
were
it's
talking
right
about
on.
it. Like, the more the episode went, the gayer the dude got. You know what
Yeah.
I mean?
He became more
the
and
more
more
effeminate
effeminate,
he
yeah.
was.
Yeah.
He
You know
even
what I
got
mean?
a cat.
Yeah, that's super.
That's
gay.
super gay.
Maybe that's
And
what
he
he was
was like
opening.
this,
Maybe that's
he
how
was
you
like
figured
this
it out.
confirmed bachelor.
Because
with,
he cut
you know,
off his claws and it was all.
Sidebar: how dope was that pinball machine that he had?
Oh,
yeah.
my
Dude, it was
God.
a fucking awesome bachelor pad, dude.
How awesome was his fucking apartment?
Period.
That too.
Eh.
God.
The view,
Yes.
that balcony, yes.
Oh my
But that
God.
pinball machine, I'd pay for that one.
See, they noticed that. I was looking at the bitch that he was fucking because there's a single
She didn't
guy
know
that
who
gets-
Dennis Rodman was.
Yeah, as soon as that happened, I checked out on
Yeah.
that.
That's when you
So I was
choke.
like, I'm
That's
done
when
with
you choke her. You can no longer talk.
No.
Actually, that made me
That's
think
why I'm
of.
like, oh no, this is statutory rape. I gotta go.
That made me think of whenever I referenced MC Hammer around your sister Robert, and she didn't know who he was, and I was like, oh.
You have a sister named Robert?
Yeah.
There was a comma.
my sister
around
Robert.
it.
Sister Robert.
Sister Robert.
It's really weird. They didn't name her Roberta or anything.
I know,
Just
right?
Robert.
It's like,
It's like they were trying to get rid of me or
It's
Made
like-
something.
it,
it's
no, it made
fucking
it
creepy.
easier.
No, you gotta replace by a dog.
So you
Robert
don't
Boy,
have
Robert
Boy, Robert Girl. Come here.
15 names.
That kind of just itched my way back in my head. It's like, she has a dog. I remember you saying something about this.
My deal is, dude, like, I realize that's one of the few, the only episode you all have ever watched.
Yeah.
I don't know if that's the only episode
No,
you've
I
ever
seen
watched.
the one.
Don't
the-
spoil
the,
anything.
I'm not gonna say because I'm not gonna say what episode it is, but the person that would Luke, the killer Luke.
Okay. All right. All I'm
You think
saying
you know-
is,
you know-
is-
you know-
yeah.
no? Okay.
As far as this show, dude, like, just check it out. It's a really good show. I'm surprised I liked it. Mandy watched it one day when I was sleeping off a day of
I
work,
watched like
and she was like,
How many
"Dude, you
seasons?
really gotta check this show out." And it's fucking
Did
awesome.
you go
show.
on one of your famous binging
She did,
fucking shit?
because I
making
slept
you
for like
sleep?
6 hours straight, bro.
Damn.
Because I was fucking exhausted from work, and she did her thing, and got me into watching a new show. I like it.
Yep.
Thank you, baby.
You're welcome. Happens quite a bit.
But yeah, I think I've seen one or two.
Fuck you and your girly shows. Are you kidding me? That's like one of the few good ones you've picked. All right. Edit that part out.
Sorry, boss. Sorry, boss.
She gave me the eyes, dude. It's like, I'm sorry.
No, because he's a liar.
I won't do it
'Cause,
again, Massa, I promise.
I'm also the reason why you started watching Always Sunny.
Sure. You don't even watch that anymore.
I don't.
Any other
House.
shows anybody watch? Besides,
We don't have Prime anymore, but Fleabag. If you ever get a chance to watch Fleabag, that show is fucking golden. Sent from the gods above. It is great.
What's it about?
It is
So
a
you can't say how awesome it is.
I was like, I have no idea what the premises of this shit.
it's based around, and like when you see the subtitles, like if you have the subtitles on, it does say Fleabag when it's talking about the main chick, and it's her sister. Their mom dies, and their dad becomes distant, and then marries their godmother, and
So that was the Mary Godmother?
yes, the married godmother. And Fleabag is kind of a hoe bag as well. And her sister's kind of an uptight bitch, but really cool at the same time. And there's just shit that happens. I mean, some parts are very sad, but overall, it's a really good movie. Because in the first season, you find out that her best friend dies. It was on accident, and it
Way to-
wasn't suicide.
Way to ruin the show for me.
You find that out like,
People usually, I mean, I know sometimes people die on purpose, but
no, her boyfriend slept with someone else, and she was planning on getting hit by like a bike, like a courier, and ends up getting hit by a car and dying. Because her plan was like, oh, I'm just going to get injured, and then I won't let him into my hospital room, so he knows
make
I'm
him
mad at
feel
him.
bad.
Yeah.
Talking
Yeah.
about blowing
That
up
sounds
your
like some
fucking
dumb shit Mandy
face,
would do.
dude. God damn.
Oh, don't say that.
Actually, it kind of does.
I think
Okay.
I would.
No, not that I would do, but that I would think about. You know what would really show him?
All right.
I show him how much he needs
I
me.
would never actually do it because I don't like pain. But
Oh, that's
I
true.
would think about it.
Why are you
with
and I'd
Gabriel
plan it
then?
out.
You're so full of shit, dude. Anyway.
But the,
Anyway.
but the way it's shot is kind of like Zach Morris in fucking
the Bell?
Saved by the
Saved by
Bell.
the Bell.
Because
That
she
dude is a
breaks the
douchebag.
fourth wall. Like during, like mid conversation, she'll look at the camera and like talk to the audience.
And everybody
I
will just
love
stop.
that. No, not everybody stops. Everybody keeps going. But like,
Ferris Bueller.
Ferris Bueller.
Yeah.
yeah. And then the second
Ferris
season,
Bueller.
she tries to go after a priest, and it's
Did she nail him?
So it's Gabriel as
I don't know.
It's
Dude.
Gabriel as a chick.
Man, chick took a dude away from God, bro. That's pretty awesome.
No.
It's not that complicated, dude. Like,
Can I? Are you
they're
ever gonna
fucking
watch
little
it?
kids, probably
It's
not.
still a dude.
Okay. Spoiler alert to anybody who watches Fleabag. Because the second season just came out not too long ago. No, they end up sleeping together, but at the end she
I
realizes,
can also edit the spoilers out.
He realizes that he can't be with her.
I love
And-
God more.
Yeah.
But you still cheat
No
on God, you
shit.
fucking whore. That's awesome.
And if you cheat on God, you can't come back from
Yeah,
that.
there's no.
Yeah,
that dude
he's
is
gonna automatically know.
Yeah.
He
He was
sees
watching
everything.
the whole time.
jerking
No.
off.
God's a
I'm
pervert.
I'm sorry, Jesus.
Taking notes.
Oh no, I thought about fucking Family Guy. Because
Oh, shit.
Peter's dad comes to the house or whatever, and he was like, "Oh, Jesus knows what you're doing in there," and like,
Chris was.
Yeah.
Yeah.
One of my favorite shows that we've been watching recently is fucking completely retarded, but it's funny as shit. It's on Netflix. It's called Doomsday Preppers.
Okay.
Like
you
the
seen-
reality show you
Dude,
did?
have you seen these
Yes.
crazy
I
motherfuckers?
haven't watched it. I've
Dude,
heard
this
about
shit
it.
is great. Because they're all like, I'm fucking,
Coincidentally, they all listen to Alex Jones,
I'm tactically trained, and they're like
No,
walking
you're
around
not.
with their
and they're walking with it sideways and
AR-15s.
shit.
Yeah, dude.
I've seen.
And like some of them are actually pretty fucking impressive.
Yeah.
Like
Yeah.
some dudes are like, holy shit, you've actually like thought this out. One dude like hooked up a windmill.
Well, that's what
So
happens
he can-
whenever you got all the alien signals coming into your brain.
And everything, no one episode is dedicated to one doomsday theory.
Scenario.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like there's either nuclear bombs or fucking Taliban
Or zombies.
fucking. Well, no, they didn't have zombies, and I was hoping they would.
Really?
But the fall of the economy is the only one that actually kind of. All right, that's possible.
Well,
bro.
then they also
The
had
rest of
the
them are too.
nuclear
Yeah.
plants that they were afraid of
Blowing up.
Yeah,
Yeah,
yeah.
apparently in New York there's a
having a nuclear
fuckload
meltdown.
Yeah.
of nuclear fucking plants up there. I didn't realize that.
Yeah.
But
Or
like they're
fault line.
so this silly
you know,
asshole's like, I'm gonna
major
run
earthquakes.
from up in Wall Street where he works down through fucking Manhattan and fucking cross the New Jersey Bridge and like and you're super out of shape, bro. It's basically a great way to fucking laugh at goofy motherfuckers because you're not going to survive. I'm telling you right
You're
now.
gonna be the
not gonna
first
do it,
motherfucker
dude.
dead because
Yeah,
you're overconfident.
That's what I'm saying.
Does
And all
it-
these cats have a ridiculous amount of ammo. One dude spent like 150 grand on ammunition. That's not even the guns.
That's
Just the
just the ammo.
ammunition, bro. Like that's fucking crazy. It's
Is it kind of like Hoarders where you kind of feel better about yourself at the end?
a little bit?
Like,
and
I
at the same
was fucked
time,
up.
at the same time, it's kind of like a connection thing for me and Mandy because I was like, baby, would you be a doomsday prepper with me? And she was like, I absolutely would.
Because I want my underground bunker.
Dude, they had
That's
some
fair.
badass
Like from
fucking.
Blast from the Past?
Yes,
That,
they had some awesome
I've either
bunkers.
wanted that or I want a secret room in the house
Like
with
a
secret
panic room?
tunnels.
No, where you have to
Come on.
put a book on the
Yeah.
bookshelf.
But it's a panic room. That's what.
Oh,
Okay.
yeah.
Have you not?
well, yes,
you,
but-
you never even heard of it?
Oh, I heard of it.
It is a funny
I want to
fucking
see.
show.
I want to see if
dude.
Some
anybody
of
kill
them get
themselves
way-
doomsday prepping, trying to dig a hole, make their own little thing.
is a possibility.
Like,
Some
getting
of
Alright.
them get
line.
way too serious.
'Cause you
though.
have
They're
cats-
like,
you have
like
cats
they're
that make
actually,
their-
you know,
yeah.
hunting something. Or
You have cats that make their own bombs.
yeah.
What?
Like
Yeah.
dudes that figured out, all right, I can blow up these abandoned transformers for diesel fuel.
Sidebar: that's how Timothy McVeigh was, and we see how that turned out.
Well, actually, that dude sat fucking scraping sulfur off of matches. That's how he made his bomb. Imagine how many
No,
fucking
I'm
matches.
just saying in general, he was of that same
Imagine
mindset.
how many matches you have to scrape fucking sulfur off of.
That's, you got to put time on it. Get a
anything.
job.
That's
Find a
what I'm saying,
hobby.
like,
And
fuck's
not a
wrong
hobby
with
that
you?
blows
What
people
the
up.
fuck is wrong with you?
But the most
But-
impressive one that I think that I've seen was a guy who had a farm. He had bought
Oh my god!
livestock.
This
and stuff.
dude, hold on, wait, I'm sorry. This dude believes the end of days is coming when God creates the great earthquake that will destroy Tennessee
that was in
and Middle America.
That was in
Not even
Revelations.
California, motherfucker.
Middle
No,
America,
it was
brother.
in Revelations, and he believes
It's in
gonna
Revelations.
happen in Tennessee.
And that's how
Okay,
America
so,
thinks
yeah, that
they're
was-
so great because
But
God's going
the
to come.
reason
Here.
Here
Here.
first.
The reason why
This
I think
place.
that's so impressive, or that he was so impressive,
He
is
was really
because he made everything. Like he would take spare parts. He made a
Out of recyclables.
wind turbine. He made a
Which is really impressive, dude.
what was it?
There's some
He learned how to
ingenuitive
make
fucking
wood-
rednecks, bro. That shit was
wood
crazy.
petrol.
They did.
Oh, shit.
He created a system to where they take the petrol melting off of burnt wood, and it basically, all right, think a distillery, right? Like a
Yeah,
still.
kind of.
So it fucking burns off whatever fuel you can use off into a hose that goes into a reservoir, and they keep that, and that is fuel.
That's what powers the generators. that
And
they
it
use.
worked. It fucking
And
worked. That
everything
shit's
he
crazy.
made, and then
I was
he
like,
started,
fuck, I
you
didn't even know you could do that.
Right?
Some redneck
It
from
has to get
Tennessee
up-
was like,
it
hey,
has to get
boy,
up
you
to
know what?
140 degrees apparently, but as long as you can meet that and have enough wood to keep feeding it,
I thought it was,
That's amazing.
it's
I've
funny,
been
but at the
watching
same time
Mr.
it's cool.
Iglesias.
Have you
Is that
really watched
good?
that show?
Yes.
I didn't
thought about
know
it.
if I want to watch it or not.
It's funny.
Is it?
Yeah, he's a high school teacher.
History teacher.
It reminds me of Mr. Cooper. Do you remember that?
There were
Hanging
so
with
many
Mr.
shows
Hanging
like
with
that.
Mr. Cooper.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But yeah, he plays an ex alcoholic. You know, it's actually pretty funny.
Oh, there's a far stretch.
I know.
Oh, it would be great if Felipe was in it. Is Felipe
He's
Esparza
not
in
gonna
it?
know.
I don't
He doesn't
know.
watch
That's his
comedy like
homeboy,
we do.
dude. Man, that motherfucker's funny as shit.
It's
I want.
funny.
I'll check it out. I just haven't gotten to it. I haven't gotten to it.
But it was funny. That's the only show that I really kind of been watching. Besides, I
watched-
try to start getting on Stranger Things. Yeah.
We okay.
That's what we're gonna watch before we finish.
We already
Buckner.
finished 3. What, yesterday? We should
Yeah,
have
we-
watched it.
oh,
Didn't
already.
it just
so
come out on, like,
sad.
the fourth?
Yes.
It's like 8 episodes.
We
the last
haven't
season
watched
is 8
anything
episodes.
at all. We've never watched an episode of Stranger Things. So,
I love me some 11, dude. Little chick is bitching. That's all there is
what's
to
her
it.
name? Millie Brown.
Oh,
In
it's
real life?
She's
hilarious.
awesome. She's an
Bobby.
awesome kid.
Miller Brown.
Yeah. She is a really weird name. Little English girl.
No, I'm not joking. Like
But
it's
she
something-
kicks ass,
Something
yeah.
like that.
I was,
Something like- yeah.
I was so mad that it took so long for it to come out, the newest season. But all the stuff that they put in each episode is just so amazing that
You're like, okay.
I can't get
Oh,
mad.
The one
oh,
thing
I
that
can't
fucks
get
you up
mad.
is it's
And there's
only 8
Yeah,
episodes
there's
for
only
this
8
season.
episodes.
Is
But
this the end or?
I think they have
I'm not
one more,
saying.
We don't
I'm
know.
not saying shit.
From what I understand, there's one more season after this.
Okay. I didn't know if this was
I
like
was
the
hoping
finale or.
I'm not saying anything about it. Just check it
Thank
out.
you.
my
It's a good
newest
show.
guilty pleasure is Grimm.
I will say that all of a sudden, from nowhere, because it's the 80s, think about the time period,
Oh yeah.
all of a sudden fucking communists get brought into it.
You're like, wait.
So, like, there's
Goddamn
fucking.
commies.
Yeah, there's fucking
Alright, you're
fucking Red
Ruskies.
Dawn.
You're telling me some
Ruskies
shit
from
that I
nowhere.
haven't got to yet, and I'm watching it right now.
Fucking
Bastard.
watch it, you motherfucker.
I knew there was commies in it because of
It's-
the fucking shit I've seen online so far.
It's not giving any.
I've been-
away.
I'm saying it's the 80s. Think about the 80s.
Okay.
All right.
The red fear was very rampant.
It was real. It was a red thing. It was a real red
It was a
thing.
red thing.
It was a red real thing. Like dog dick red.
Red Rocket, Red Rocket, Red Rocket.
So what about Grimm? Sorry.
I'm assuming
So-
it's fairy tale shit.
Well, okay. It's kind of, yes, but it has a lot of different things. It's basically like a cornier version of Supernatural.
Okay.
Wait, what?
Yes.
It's
How
a
is that
playoff Brothers
possible?
Grimm.
So yeah, I mean it has like the big bad wolf is
I've
in
seen
it,
the
and the
episode.
3 little pigs, but they have different names. Like they're all like German names for some reason. And this one
Big
guy,
pigs.
there's the
Brother
Grimm,
Grimm.
and the Grimm is a person, and it's not just one particular person. There's people all over the place.
So
It's focused
Grimm is
around-
a title.
yes.
Okay.
It's a type of person who can see these creatures in their creature form who don't want to be seen.
Okay.
So if they
That
get
sounds like fucking
Wolf Among Us.
yeah.
kind of yes,
Same kind of premise.
yes.
You played that, right?
She
No,
watched
I
Gable
watched.
play.
I watched
Okay.
Gable play it.
She
Got it.
enjoyed
But
watching him
yes,
play that.
yes, it's a basically like that. Like they hide in their normal forms, but a Grimm, whenever they get upset, they kind of change, but without normal people being able to see them. A Grimm can still see them though. So I mean, it goes through like each episode is a new, different type of creature, and it has like things from all over different countries of their lores and stuff like that.
That's cool.
So
it
yeah,
is-
okay, I see what you're saying now with the supernatural.
Yeah,
thing, 'cause that's
yeah.
basically
So,
the exact same
it's
thing
it's
they
from
do.
everywhere, and it's like, oh my god, all of these creatures from every country
They all exist.
all tend to show up in Portland, Oregon. Like,
Okay,
so
shit
they
happened
don't
in Oregon. That's where
travel
you go.
everywhere. All of these creatures come to them
happen
in
to be
Portland,
in-
Oregon.
Well, it was the same thing that happened in Buffy. Like, it just so happened that everything happened in whatever the fuck it was,
That was a
Sunnydale.
terrible fucking show.
What?
I don't remember what.
Buffy. I hated Buffy.
It
I never
wasn't-
watched
it wasn't
Buffy.
good.
I watched. I mean, I knew who characters were.
That's how I fell
Did I
in love
hear-
with Allison Hannigan, though.
I think I
Oh,
heard
Lost
something about
District.
they're making
Oh,
a
fucking her too.
another season to Angel.
What?
Really?
Are they doing like a reunion?
I didn't.
I saw that
Like
they
what?
had a reunion, but
I think that's what
Fucking
mine said.
David Boreanaz is like 50 something, but hey, he can still kick ass.
he was
course.
50 something then.
That was one of my.
He's a vampire, though.
Speaking of Supernatural, that was one of my favorite episodes, where Spike and the brunette
Cordelia.
Cordelia were witches
They were both in
in
it.
Supernatural.
They were a married
They were,
couple.
yeah, they were witches. It was awesome.
I don't
Yes.
remember that.
I'll have to look up the episode.
I'll have to go back and watch it. 'cause
Yeah.
I don't remember that.
But yeah,
Because
so
I love Spike.
Yeah.
Spike was one of my favorites.
so
That him and the actually I don't remember if that was on Angel or the green demon guy who sang.
That was on
Oh.
Angel.
It was on Angel.
It was
Yeah.
on Angel.
see, I
Because
don't.
he ran the nightclub or what the fuck
Yeah.
ever, and that was the one that Angel went to for the fucking info. Why do I know that?
He was my favorite on that.
I just stay quiet and just let people talk. Yeah, I got nothing to say about it.
When it comes to shows, I haven't been watching.
Supernatural or
Yeah, I haven't been watching anything new. I've been rewatching Friends.
She has.
For the 15th time.
Oh, 15 is being nice. I own the box set. I have since
Every
2008.
day I come home, she's like another
The
season
motherfucker
ahead.
remembers the year that she got her box set.
Because I bought it with the stimulus package.
Speaking.
Awesome.
Okay, Friends.
Because that came, people who got this or qualified for the stimulus package got it in 2008. I therefore bought it in 2008.
Use your
What's
mind
some
to,
of
to
the
get friends.
Fads y'all remember when we was kids?
Fads.
Pogs.
Facts. Okay.
That was one of the first things I thought of.
I loved Pogs.
All right,
I did
so
too.
what was the question that you
Had
asked
some
us?
cool-ass slammers.
Top five
Right,
fads,
top five.
right? What'd you come
From
up with?
when we were growing up?
When you were
Yes.
growing up.
Okay,
From
you
your-
go.
So you're talking
we're
80s,
different-
90s?
80s and 90s.
Okay.
Just whatever you can think of.
Yeah.
They had Pet Rocks, which I never fucking understood.
Ugh.
That was fucking stupid as fuck.
Slap bracelets.
Oh fuck, I didn't even think
Let
about
him do
that.
his thing.
Sorry.
No, we can throw it in. It's not like we all have to stop.
But because I was seriously, because I thought he was just sending the text. And I started it, but everything I thought of,
I didn't get a text.
everything I thought, yeah, it's because you're not a dude.
I didn't get a text.
You're not a dude.
They both kind of are.
You gotta put the virtual headset on, okay?
It's-
They don't want to fuck you in real
No,
life,
thanks.
much less in VR.
I'm good. I'm great. I don't need to be in. No, no.
You all wouldn't fuck him in real life? Are you kidding me? Dude, I'd fuck you. Don't worry about it, bro. Bobby would fuck you.
No, I
You get
wouldn't.
fucked by you.
I already told him I'm not going slumming. It's just not happening for me.
Dude. Anyway.
Okay.
Yeah,
Oh,
type.
fuck! I had a good one too. What the fuck was it?
It doesn't matter. as long as
Well,
I like
if
fucking,
you
right? Anything
are,
That's it, brother.
if you want to regain your thoughts, I have a few.
Throw him out. Throw him out.
Okay, so Pogs is definitely
Obviously.
my number one because
Poison slammers.
oh, those double
Holy
slammers
shit,
with the
yes.
with the fingerprints already in.
I had
Oh
the-
my
in it.
God.
I had, yeah,
Do they
I had
still
the
sell
court.
Paul?
Dude, I had
They
some
do.
that I would
At
keep
comic
off to the
book
side
stores.
so nobody could
They
steal
do?
those
They do. They have
things.
fucking pog
I had
tournaments.
some that
Yeah,
had
they're
like
super hipster
these
now.
peace symbols and
Super
like
fucking
cute,
hipster.
like they were
Oh yeah,
cool. So
250 for this.
I had
I
one that
never-
said Bob.
you still have it.
Bob.
Oh, do I still have
It's
it?
in that little plastic container that the pictures are in the closet.
Yeah. Okay, so I still have it.
I had a poison skull that I still draw to this day, and it was the little eye, big eye. Fucking,
Oh
like,
man,
dude, but crazy.
Pogs were the shit.
Oh my
All
god.
right. Well, okay, you got one. Gabriel, what's one for you?
Oh, I had more, but cool.
No, we're not-
her,
just
no,
let-
no, let her do hers real quick, dude.
You
Because
want you just want to do
like I said,
Yeah.
mine basically kicked to junior high and high school. That's what I thought.
I was also an avid collector of Garbage Pail Kids, and the fact that those are coming
Ugh.
back, Like, I love
Fucking
Garbage Pail
Garbage Pail
Kids.
I could
Kids.
stand that shit.
I
I
don't-
love that shit. Butthead.
Yes.
It was great.
Okay, with the way I was raised, like, shit happened and my brain kind of stopped collecting memories. So,
Mine too.
memories of my childhood are
Yours
in
was
and out.
self-imposed.
It was different, completely different.
Yeah, mine are in and out. But I do vividly remember we were living in Albuquerque, and my mom was working at this dentist office, and they had like the top level was the office, but lower they had like showers and stuff like that. So
Crazy.
Is that where
Yeah.
you started repressing memories? Because that's
I
what it
was
sounds like.
fixing to ask
No.
dude, but I didn't say it.
no,
Is
but
that-
I remember
I
like
was
there was
just
like
a
a
girl.
living area. There was like a living area down there for
In the middle of the showers?
No, there was.
That was
Anyway.
creepy.
Oh, float down.
But I vividly remember like getting Garbage Pail Kids
Girly boy.
and
A
like
lot of people
looking at
did.
them. Yeah,
Girly
like
boy.
I loved them. So
You
definitely.
remember the cards with the gum
Yeah.
Yeah.
for Garbage Pail Kids?
Yeah,
It
that's what
wasn't
I
just
got.
for
Awesome.
Garbage Pail Kids.
Well, that was everything. Baseball.
No, but
cards
that's
and-
where I remember getting Garbage Pail Kids cards from.
And that gum,
I never
like,
actually went out to a store and
It was the
bought
only
the
gum
cards
that
themselves.
actually dissolved.
No, that shit was hard as fuck, dude.
It was hard, then it dissolved.
It's like the
There
baseball
was,
card
there was,
gum.
I think they still make it. It was what, Razzles or whatever that were gum. That if you chew it too long, it just
disappeared.
it.
Talking about like the little bitty,
Yeah,
almost chiclet looking.
yeah. And if
Chicklet?
you
Get a
chewed it
chicklet?
too much, like I remember it
Yeah.
like foamed up and like I had to spit it out like it
fuck?
like
Yeah,
it was way
way too much flavor.
I don't remember
Oh,
that
they were gross.
at all. dude.
So
I remember
Is that why
cigarette
you
gum.
didn't swallow it first?
yeah, totally.
So,
Yeah.
Had a pinched nose.
Too much
Alright,
flavor.
That's cool.
So Pogs,
Spicy.
Garbage
Bone.
Pail Kids. For every girl who grew up that's around our age,
Ah, that's what it was. Sorry.
Lisa Frank.
I was going to say
Yes.
Lisa Frank popped in my head.
Lisa Frank
It wasn't
was
for me
hands
personally,
down.
I remember
Like the
all
Trapper
girls.
Keepers, the pencils, the stickers, the erasers.
Yes,
That everything.
I wanted
That
everything.
reminds me of
Frank.
one of the ones that I was thinking of.
I don't even know. I don't even know what
5
that is.
star.
Polly Pocket and Mad Max. Those little fucking
Oh,
the
handheld
handheld
things
ones.
that
Wait.
you would play with.
Can we rewind the fact that you said you don't? Was it?
Or Mighty Max, not Mad Max.
Yeah,
Different
Mighty
thing.
Max.
Rewind.
Oh yeah, totally different thing. We all just went wrong.
I don't know. What?
What
you
are
don't
we
know what Lisa
rewinding?
Frank is?
No.
Alright, alright, wait a minute.
Bullshit.
He knows, he
I'm
knows.
on it.
Bullshit.
You remember the
already on
super colorful fucking zebra looking shit that girls all had when we were in elementary?
Oh, that's
Yeah.
okay.
That's
Yes,
Lisa Frank. bro.
Lisa Frank.
Okay.
It was actually like
Thank
a
you.
name.
That was the
Again,
name brand
Yeah.
shit.
The little pencil dispensers you'd pull,
Yes. Okay.
put 50 cents in, you'd get and play pencil break with.
oh,
didn't-
Pencil Frank.
I didn't remember the
Those
name.
shiny stickers, the stuff that you could
No
color,
cherry popping, motherfucker, no cherry
oh
popping.
my
When you
gosh,
put your
Lisa
finger on
Frank
it.
had everything, and I wanted
All of it.
I like 5 star.
all of it.
5-star bonders, nigga. That's what I want.
Like, don't get me wrong.
that was
for
the dude's Lisa Frank.
5-star.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
And starter.
And you remember like the folders they'd
Yeah,
give you,
sorry.
the bonder folders they'd give you with like the tiger ripping through the football. Or,
Oh,
you know,
I
shit
had
like
that one.
Did you really?
I did.
It's like, there's like a bear going through a soccer ball like this.
So the boys was
That was
like
our
5
bullshit.
star.
Yeah, that was
Yeah.
our bullshit.
I'm not girly about much, but Lisa Frank was definitely on my list.
Yes.
One thing that was popular that I was not allowed to have, and I'll explain why in just a second, light brights. I
Light
was
bright.
not allowed to have a
Yes.
light bright.
Those are
What'd
the-
you do?
Yeah, that's where you put the
What'd
sheet
you
of
do,
paper
Brian?
in, and then the different colored
Okay.
pegs, and you make the
Yeah.
pictures.
Like,
Okay, so I was
beautiful
I had a
pictures.
glowworm. I didn't have that.
glower.
I got a light bright for my 21st birthday.
So the reason I was not allowed to have
You would eat them.
no, a little worse. I would shove the pegs up my nose. So
She's special.
yeah, I shoved. Yeah,
Y'all motherfuckers call
You
me
got
special.
a tiny nose, dude. So
I
that's
do.
pretty fucking
And then there was
crazy.
one time I shoved a sunflower seed up my nose, and since they're the
Was it
shell,
salty?
I don't know. Since the shell,
So you have a thing with shoving things up your nose.
not anymore. Only when I was
Robert.
little.
I did for a little
I
while.
did
though.
too. I mean, that's why I did
Hey,
coke. I
I've
stayed
never
skinny
had-
whenever all
I've-
y'all fuckers got fat. So
I've never done cocaine, so
cocaine.
cocaine.
Cocaine. I did. I didn't. I wasn't. a
So
big fan.
like, you remember light bright, but you weren't allowed to have one.
Yes, I wasn't allowed. I got mine taken away because I would shove the pegs up my nose. And then the one time I did shove a sunflower seed up my nose, and since the shells, anybody who's eaten them, you know, they get a little slimy once they're in your mouth. So it kept going up and up and up, and my mom freaked out. So no more sunflower seeds for a long time too. So yeah, so that that's 4, right?
Not
Pogs,
smart girl.
Pogs, Garbage Pail Kids, Lisa Frank, Light Brights. Oh, and this is gonna be another girly one. But I read almost every one of these. Babysitter's Club.
God,
I
I remember
read it
chicks.
too.
Oh,
Jesus, I remember chicks reading that shit.
I even watched the movie, which Rachel Lee Cook was in.
And what was it?
Yeah.
Was it Nancy Drew?
I
Nancy
never
Drew.
read Nancy Drew. I was
That was
always
something like that for the
The
I-
Hartley Boys.
the Hardly Boys.
The Hardy Boys was like the dude's version of.
Nancy Drew.
Yeah, there you go.
Yeah, so those are my 5.
And Babysitter's
Pogs.
Club.
All right. So
Yeah.
is it my turn or is
Yeah.
it your turn?
I-
Fads.
Goosebumps.
First thing that popped in, I thought Goosebumps.
Since you
I
said
did. Goosebumps was an automatic, but that was like for everybody. So the first, like I said, junior high and high school, Jinkos.
Oh!
I didn't even think clothes. and
Those
shit.
are that's one of my top ones.
Chokes for dudes and chicks. Remember we'd wear the fucking anal beads?
Oh, the
God.
silver
Dudes
ball
just
necklaces.
always had the fucking tooth looking one. It looked like the Hawaiian beads, like
Oh,
'cause I was
because
a-
you caught a shark.
because I was a complete douchebag.
Oh yeah.
Everybody had one. I had one.
Absolutely.
Jason and Jimmy had those. I never
No,
had
I
one
had
of those.
I had the bone one. That
But
was
they-
round.
they
What
were
was it,
similar.
Goosebumps?
But I got mine
Necklaces
from
and what?
Galveston.
Jinkos.
We went on
Jinkos?
vacation.
Okay.
All right, blonde highlights. That was definitely a 90s
Okay,
thing.
the only one that looked super fucking weird with it was Jimmy because he dyed his eyebrows too.
Oh my
and
God.
even
That was
looking back
one
at the
time.
all
That
it
was
took
worse
the
than me
one time.
dyeing my beard, dude. And
No,
that was
no,
really
that was-
bad.
There were different kinds of fucked up.
That was really bad, dude. But I look fucking
Jimmy's putting
awesome.
his sunglasses
I
on.
look
We'll talk about this
fucking
before.
awesome for
I'm
the
no longer
time.
here.
He's checked out.
So what? Jinkos, chokes, blonde highlights.
Which the boy is wanting to get his hairline.
I know. Oh
by
my
the
god.
way.
And I look at him and I'm like,
God damn it.
as long as you're happy, dude.
Yeah.
Whatever, bro.
They let us do it.
Whatever.
We gotta
Yeah.
let him do it.
They
too.
didn't really let me do it. I just kind of
Well,
did it.
yeah.
I've been dyeing my hair since I was like 14.
Yeah.
So I can't really.
Like blue, green, fucking
Yeah.
like this. Just he had pink at one point.
Yeah, fuck it.
Okay, so
We
what are your-
tried to get
Me
it
and him
red.
were smart enough
We
to think
tried.
you could dye your hair with fucking peroxide.
Fucking manic panic.
because we listened to
remember Manic
goddamn
They
Panic?
still
Eminem.
make that.
No,
Dude,
it wasn't
yes.
peroxide. It was just bleach, straight bleach.
Was it bleach?
Yes.
Oh
and we
yeah.
let that shit
His scalp
set.
started peeling and shit.
Dumbass.
Don't let it in your eyes, stupid.
Well, no, he leaned down far enough so
He
it
did.
all dripped.
He did.
It was fine.
All right, so you got
I'm
2
surprised I
more.
still
I
have
had
my hair.
3.
Yeah.
What was some other ones, dude? I thought of some other ones right off the bat that was like, holy shit. Oh man, I can't remember right now.
All right,
Checkers.
so 3.
The restaurant
Well,
Checkers.
Oh, they were good.
one of
we
the
need to
other-
make that drive.
Checkers on stuff.
one of the
There's
other things
one
that
like an
popped up
hour
for me-
away.
Yeah.
Really?
We
I
saw
didn't
it
know there were any
driving
left.
somewhere. I can't remember where we were driving.
45.
The last time I saw one was on the
All
back of
right,
an 18
so you said fads, right? Does
around.
that include dumb shit we do as kids or teenagers?
Wait,
Backyard
Popular,
wrestling.
popular.
back in
fads.
wrestling was a big.
That was a
fad.
big fad.
Mad Dog 2020.
Oh my
Boone's
god.
Farm.
Bose Farm. Oh,
I
Mad
never
Dog
had either
2020,
one.
brother. I
Because
told
my
her,
mom bought me vodka.
I told
I
a chick it
had
was
both.
orange juice and she downed the fucking bottle.
Robert.
What?
That was-
No, I got one more. Wait a minute.
No, you don't.
Chops.
Oh God.
Chops.
Mutton
Fucking
chops.
sideburns. Chops.
Okay,
That
That's the
was
first
in-
one.
Oh, I don't know anything about
Jimmy's
that.
left
It
out on
wasn't.
that one.
It wasn't. But yeah, I know. But the biggest thing was, all right, especially around junior high, high school. I always had chops because I think it's weird to cut your sideburns up to the top.
I've never
But
liked
once
that.
The Rock fucking came around, it was
That
a lot
that
more
was
acceptable.
It. That was it.
And
son.
I didn't get called Elvis anymore. I got called fucking, oh, you think you're The Rock. So, whatever. I took it.
Okay, you have one more.
You took the rock.
Oh wait, no,
It's
chops
a-
was your last one.
Chops
Yeah.
was my last one.
Okay, sorry. Mandy.
Horrible hairstyle
All right, so
of the early 2000s.
Bangs.
choose your own adventure.
What?
Choose your own adventure.
Yeah, those were good.
Like I said, slap bracelets
Yes.
were a
That-
big thing
that's a good one.
until people
That is
started
a good
cutting
one.
people with
So I
them.
remember those.
Yeah, because they're dumb
Um,
enough to put metal inside of them. Just
Yes.
And
saying.
you're dumb enough to cut your friend with them.
That too.
I think this is still a thing now, but the smelly pencils, everybody wanted the smelly.
No, it was a way
shit.
bigger thing whenever
Now,
we were kids.
yeah,
Smelly
now,
markers.
now it's markers and
Well, they had markers back then too,
And
and,
But like
crayons.
strawberry
Yes.
shortcake is what I remember.
I remember this
Oh yeah, sure.
smelling
Oh my
marker.
God. Oh my
one
God.
of the
Yeah.
markers.
Yeah.
I used to walk around. What, 6th grade?
Those were
I-
Sharpies, dude.
No, it was
Fucking marks of lots of shit.
I was like this. It's literally, I would walk around. And nobody stopped me from doing this.
People
Yeah.
wonder what the
Well,
fuck is wrong with
In
you
all
now.
fairness, they just thought you were one of the special kids. So they're
Still.
just like, oh no,
Think
he's
about
having fun.
nowadays.
What's
They're
that
not
boy-
toxic.
what
They're
is
not
that
gonna
boy
do
No,
doing
they're
without
like,
his
they're
helmet?
like, oh, Jimmy's over there having Mark. He's getting high. He won't fuck with eBay today. Just let him do this.
He's an aggressive
He's not
motherfucker.
angry.
I used to love coloring with the Crayola smelly crayons because
Oh.
then I could smell
You
the
smell your
picture.
page?
yes.
I just like
Those
the
were-
smell of the fucking crayons by themselves.
Those were
Yeah, I
definitely a
love
lot
crayons
bigger
smell
Okay.
than
by itself. What else, baby?
we were younger.
Also, there was Doodle Bear.
Fucking shit.
Yeah.
Fucking shit.
I was not allowed to have
Notice
one
the
because
chicks were the
apparently,
only ones who were like, what the fuck?
No, I remember
apparently,
Doodle Bear.
apparently
I remember
at
them, I just
15
never
you're too
wanted
old to have a Doodle Bear. I know.
You don't need that negativity in your life.
I know. So I got one whenever I was a senior so that people could write on it.
I know.
That's
Yeah.
adorable.
Well, it wasn't a Doodle Bear. It was a dog, but
Oh,
same
the-
concept.
The,
Same
the
from a
Sweeney dog.
Yeah,
Yeah.
same concept.
Yeah.
It was okay then, but not whenever I was 15.
Oh, fuck a bunch of you.
Skip it.
Jump it, hop it.
Skip it. Skip
You know, a lot of
it.
kids actually
Yes.
fuck themselves up on that shit.
I didn't. I was
Yeah.
pro.
Yeah, I
Oh
didn't,
my
but-
god, that was amazing.
Whenever they tried to bring
Oh
it
my
back,
God.
it didn't last long because of
All
that.
right.
People started suing the fucking
So
company.
we're talking. I don't mean to knock us off. Do y'all remember the moon jump things?
Yes.
Yeah.
It was like a
shoes.
ball with the fucking
Yes,
plate.
yes.
Oh,
Do you
it
remember
looked
those?
like Saturn.
Oh, yeah,
and you
yeah.
hop
I
on-
thought you were talking
Yeah.
about the moon boots. that I
No,
used
no,
to-
Yeah, I thought
moon
you were
boots were
talking about
fucking
the moon
awesome.
boots.
No,
Moon boots are only you because you're so old. It was in the 80s.
I remember moon boots.
No,
I remember
I remember
not
that
being
too.
able to afford them.
No, I had to
Right.
borrow them from my cousin. I was like,
There you
can I,
go.
can I wear your moon boots?
But I remember wanting one of them fucking ball things, and then mom freaking out and saying you can't have one because a bunch of kids like broke their legs or fucking cracked their head open or some shit.
It was like, where's the proof of this?
Yeah. Yeah.
Somebody told me.
Yeah, pogo sticks
Yeah.
were a big seller.
Yeah.
Here's a BB gun.
Oh
Have
shit,
fun.
nigga, you can buy pogo sticks at a thrift store.
All right.
So
So
I had
even
four.
What
even
else
the
you got?
Christmas story knew that you'd shoot your eye out.
You shoot your eye out.
Hey, what else you got?
That was my 5.
That
Was it
mine.
5?
Yeah.
What's yours?
Wait, hold on.
She did Lisa Frank.
No, I did Lisa Frank.
Oh no,
Slap
the slap
bracelets?
bracelets.
Slap bracelets.
Doodle bears.
Doodle
Doodle
bear.
bears. The smelly pencils.
Skip it.
She,
Skip
Skip
it.
it. And choose your own adventure.
Oh,
Choose your
yeah.
own
she
Yeah.
shotgunned that. She's like, I ain't letting no one fuck this shit up. Get it
She
out.
was ready. That's my girl.
She
And
got
I
an
was-
opportunity to
I was
talk, and
making
she was
sure
like,
I
fuck.
was listening to
baby,
everybody
baby.
else's to make sure I didn't
Robert.
repeat
All of
anything.
mine have pretty much been covered. The only.
But you can bring up your.
Oh,
What?
the creepy crawlers.
Oh, creepy crawlers were
I
fucking.
wanted
Okay.
one of those
Where you
fucking
can make
toys
your own
so
creepy
bad when I was a
crawlers. And the edible creepy crawlers, I wanted one of those.
kid. Gummies.
All right, since
You're just
all right.
making gummies. That's all you're doing.
That's
I
it.
know.
I don't give a fuck.
You're
It's
eating
like
Teen
fucking
porno
creepy
magazines
crawlers.
and hiding them.
teen porno. What?
Getting.
Getting porn.
That
mag-
is not a
And hiding
trend.
That was a trend back then.
That
It
is
ain't-
not a
And
trend.
it's still a thing.
It's a fact. No,
Yeah.
they don't
No,
get porn
what?
mags.
All you gotta do is
That's
shit
true.
on your
Porn
You
in
can- you-
general.
you can just
Getting
look it up on
porn
your
is
phone
a
now.
fashion and hiding.
That
it.
made
All
me
right,
think
I
of
got 'em.
something else.
'Cause
bro.
I
That
had
was
a-
all our phone. No, it's a different experience
I got
back then.
because I had a shoebox full of fucking porn mags.
Because
when I was
I
a
used
kid.
to take them to
I was
school
like
and hide them
his
in
age,
school.
dude.
Like in Walton, I would sell pictures. My dad had vintage porn.
You
so-
entrepreneur.
That
then he
just-
realized
that
it was
just
his
made me
mom, and
think
he
of something
panicked.
else.
Meanwhile, I was selling
TV.
cigarettes and condoms.
I
Oh,
did that.
TV! Oh my
All right, you
god.
You just talk
would
to a
save
fucking
up
store
money.
clerk
But
so
I-
Jimmy could steal cigarettes, and then we'd sell them at school.
Teen Beat was awesome.
It was
But
bad.
yeah,
What else you got, bro?
hiding porn mags. That was a fad back then. It's not. Kids
There's
don't
no
know-
point in
Kids-
it
yeah,
now.
Max-
Kids
dying,
don't know
dude.
anything about it.
Well, but it
Kid-
went on for a while though. It wasn't
But
just
It was
It
still,
went away.
it's still a
It went away.
generational
It did.
thing.
It did.
Anyway,
We were probably the last generation to do it.
probably.
Yeah.
now they just hide their phone.
Hiding drugs.
Hiding
Oh
drugs.
man,
Oh,
Think
man.
about it.
I
Now
got really
everything's
good at
so
that.
out in the open that nobody has to really fuck with
I
it.
cut a fucking piece of drywall out that I could slide out and put my dope in there and then put the drywall back and no one could tell.
Mine was in the garage. Where you remember how Grandpa had that fucking piece of fucking what is it, plywood or whatever
Yeah.
the fuck?
Yeah.
That's where I would
Toss
hide
it
my
up
shit
there.
because he wouldn't pay attention.
And he wasn't tall enough to fucking reach it.
Correct.
Yeah.
And I was still young and limber enough to climb that fucking thing and get it, pull it down.
Let's see.
I think he found it because I forgot to get it whenever I moved out. He had to have. But
People
no.
still have to
He's
hide
like, "What the
drugs
fuck?"
because of the cops and
Oh
stuff.
shit.
Oh no! There was never none of that left. It was all weed.
You always do
I
all of
remember
your
Chico's. I
cocaine.
saw Chico's. They're making their comeback, and I
They
saw,
are.
like,
This is
Who
second
is-
one.
yeah.
Yeah.
Because
Bubba
us and
said don't waste your
us
money
and
on
Bubba.
it.
No, I'm not.
Bubba were
I'm
talking
not.
about it.
It, it's too
Baba.
much.
Baba. Babaloo.
Us and
yeah.
Bubba were talking about it.
Baba Wubbas.
Ghostbusters. The original Ghostbusters.
Oh, when Lewis was the curly-haired blonde guy.
Yeah.
Egon.
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 Did they call? I
Egon.
thought it was Lewis in the cartoon.
No,
Egon.
he
Egon.
had
The one with
the
the red glasses.
he had the
yeah,
weird
yeah.
little
That was
Curl. Yeah.
Like-
Everybody
yeah.
loves the
Yeah.
Ghostbusters.
It was
Girl.
the real Ghostbusters.
Oh, dude, Slimer juice.
Yep.
Fucking
Ecto
s-
Cooler.
Oh,
Ecto
was
Cooler.
it, what, they were high C?
Yeah, they're
Ecto
high.
Cooler.
Yeah.
Slimer juice. Yeah. God damn it, we feel old right now.
It's just getting worse.
The arcades.
Arcades.
Oh,
were
yes.
awesome.
Oh, I didn't even think about that.
We were kinda talking about that
they're
on our
still-
last
they're still
episode, though,
arcades,
like-
but it's still not
It's not
how
the same.
it was.
It's
Yeah.
not the same.
Okay, I made a joke because we were watching Aladdin on Friday, and I looked at Niche and the kids because it was showing him, and he was like, "Who'll be Sultan?" And I was like, "Oh, does that make that Aladdin's castle?" She was the only one that laughed, and I felt old as fuck because it was great.
I never got to go to Aladdin's Castle.
I did.
Neither did I.
I never did, man.
But yeah.
I heard about
arcade-
it all the time, never went.
Arcades. We talked about it last week, right?
We did. That's what I was
Yeah.
saying. We brought up
But
arcades
putting the
last
quarters
week.
up and stuff like that. That's the mall.
Just walking around the mall with no fucking.
Big mall
Being
rats.
mole rats, yeah.
You remember we
I
fucking
think
skipped
that-
school and we fucking ran into so many bitches. Fucking skipping school and just
Yeah.
walking around the mall.
Yeah.
And you'd run into bitches we knew and you didn't even go to the same fucking school.
That's still
and
a thing,
the
though,
thing
right?
that they always said was, "Oh, I thought you
yeah.
were
Not
taller."
as much.
Not as much.
Really?
Not as much.
Yeah.
Now with Netflix and chill, and blah blah blah.
Oh,
Netflix,
yeah.
Well, not even that. It's just there's no point to going to the mall really anymore. Because like we went during like the Black Friday shit, and there was like it wasn't a big deal.
The mall,
It
the
wasn't-
mall used to
wasn't
be
that
like.
was stupid packed.
three
Like,
or
I guess with the online
What?
shopping.
everybody,
Three or
yeah,
four.
everybody.
Not
It's not
four.
the same anymore.
What, that was
It's
your
not.
fourth or fifth.
I wonder if
All
they
right,
still.
four.
I wonder
Never-
if they still cruise.
Number 5. Blockbuster.
Oh my
shit.
god!
Going up there to rent.
Goddamn millennials don't know anything about
Oh my
Blockbuster.
god, dude.
Our Hollywood
Blockbuster
Video.
was fucking awesome. Dude, Sam
I got
Goody.
so much of my
Sam Goody.
collection whenever
Or
they
Sunset
went out of business.
Films. Remember going to that place
Yeah.
at fucking Town East?
Yeah.
That's where we got Dragon Ball.
Is it really?
VHS.
Oh shit. God damn, dude.
He started on. Well, we had seen it first on Toonami, of course,
Yeah.
because that's where everybody got it. But then we realized there was tapes, and those things took for fucking ever to come out.
All right.
It was
Yeah.
so irritating.
I have a sidebar real quick on. It's kind of a fad type deal. Do you remember when Burger King used to give out episodes or seasons of Ninja Turtles?
Yeah.
It was just for a short amount of time, and I have one of. Well, I had one of them.
I had 3 of them.
Collector
when I was a kid.
cups.
Oh shit.
Ooh,
Oh,
7-Eleven
I
still
miss
does that.
those.
you
But-
remember?
I'm talking
but
about
it
like
is
the Burger
different,
King and
like-
McDonald's.
Oh,
Yeah, yeah.
Okay, I know they 7-Eleven is the only one that does. It,
I
but
had
they
the
do
Bobby's
it in plastic.
World.
They don't have the glass.
Yeah,
ones.
no, they
I had Bobby's World toys for fucking ever. That fucking I think it was McDonald's were throwing out.
Probably.
Here's something to.
What were you?
Cracker Jacks, because back when we were kids,
They
still
actually had
gave
fucking
good
toys.
prizes.
I was going in that
But
same
in
vein,
all
but I was going to say
fairness-
cereal.
In all
Oh
fairness,
yeah,
I got a fucking Ninja Turtle
you,
bowl out of
you
a
get
fucking
like
box
a
of cereal.
big thing.
Oh,
Yeah,
dude.
cereal.
I remember the head shit.
Yes.
You guys remember the color changing spoons?
I do.
Yeah.
Yes.
Those things.
Here,
Oh,
the
and
original
then the
handheld
bowls
video
with
game.
straws.
Yes.
And the
Tiger.
cups with straws.
We were talking about that last
That's
week
why
too.
I'm about that
The
last
Tiger.
Those
week.
were
Okay.
actually
Those things
really,
were dope.
really gross because
I
you
remember
can't clean
having a
inside
Batman
the
and
straw.
Robin cup, where Batman was a figurine holding the side of the cup, You know what I'm talking
Yeah.
about? You remember those?
He was preparing for the bat hole.
It was like, basically, it was like a fucking little action figure, and that was your handle.
Oh, nice.
And it was the same thing with Robin. I had one of those and fucking Batman. That shit
Sorry,
was
you
like-
brought up Burger King, and it reminded. You remember the BK Kids?
Yeah,
Yes.
I do. Because
I
there was
remember
a
the
commercial.
commercial one was Wheels.
Wheels.
Yes, Will.
Damn right,
God
he was
damn
Wheels.
it.
Oh, I
It was a
love
commercial on the
I
beginning of the
hated
fucking
Burger
TMNT
King whenever
thing.
I was a kid, but I love the BK Kids.
That,
You hated
BK
Burger
Kids
King?
could not
I
last now.
don't
these
know
days.
why I didn't like the smoky
Because-
taste whenever I was a kid, but now I love it.
It was the fucking racially inappropriate. Everybody was
Yeah, 'cause
exactly
they-
what they were supposed to
They have
be.
a black kid, a handicapped kid, a white kid, a brown kid that you're not sure whether he's Indian or Mexican or what the fuck.
I think he was supposed to be Mexican.
He probably was,
think.
but
Do
that's their
any of
way of
y'all
saying, you know
remember-
what? We accept you, dot heads too.
Do any
Yeah.
of y'all remember
Terrible.
the playgrounds that they used to have at McDonald's?
The little play places.
The middle
and
ones.
shit.
That actually had the fry.
Yes.
Yeah, because I remember the policeman that was a hamburger that had the fucking jail bars as
Yeah.
his teeth.
I got stuck in that so many times.
I was
as a
going to
kid.
say, I had a friend that got his fucking head stuck in there because he was a dumbass.
Were you
I
No,
don't
I
know.
just mean got stuck up there
Oh,
because it
oh.
wouldn't let me
I
out.
don't know what they were, but they had these like little teeter-totters.
The Fry Guys.
Man, I miss that shit,
Was it the
dude.
Fry Guys?
They were Fry Guys, yeah.
That you sat on them and
Yeah, they go back and forth.
I've said it once and I'll say it again, dude. Our childhood was by far
the best.
one of the fucking last cool ones there
Yes.
truly was.
Yes.
I won't
Coming
say the
home
best.
when the fucking street lights come on.
Yeah.
Yes.
That-
I mean, that didn't apply for us most
Or
of the time.
getting your ass beat.
Yeah.
Well, when we were kids, it
When-
did
oh
apply.
yeah, kids,
Yes.
yeah.
By the time we
Let's
got
get
older,
older.
it's like, nigga, fucking
on
take,
those-
When I'm home,
take me on, bitch.
Sitting on those
Shit, mine
green
was like that until I was
power
18.
boxes.
that you were never supposed to sit on.
Yeah.
The
We did that at the
generators?
beginning.
Yeah,
Cool.
generators that were
Those-
hot as
those
shit.
are Transformers,
yes.
sweetheart. You're not supposed to be on those.
You never sat on
Wasn't
one?
it you that
I
said
did.
that was
Okay,
like
Dan.
You're not
or whatever
supposed to
in
be.
the
Get my ass
complex?
warm in the winter.
Yeah.
It's
That
like,
was
oh,
that was our
I
meeting
can feel
spot in
power
our apartment
running up
complex
my leg.
whenever I was in like what was it, freshman year?
Yeah.
What
Everybody
else do you remember, bro?
Football games being important.
I remember street football.
Wait, hold on.
Oh
Like
yeah.
school football games
Yeah.
or okay.
They were like an
All
event.
football.
I mean,
All
we're
football
fucking
was
Texas.
All
They
football.
were-
It didn't matter whether it was on the streets or fucking like that's how it worked.
Sorry.
That was a way of life. I'm sorry.
Oh no, I mean I didn't play football obviously. One, they don't let girls play. Two, I was in band.
You can play if you can take a hit.
No,
She can take it. Oh.
shut up.
Not a dick, a hit.
Actually, we had a girl
What
kicker
kind
my
of hit?
senior year.
We had a girl
Nice.
linebacker my junior year.
Nice.
There's a big
But-
bitch with cut off gloves.
Nice.
Shit you not.
Of course
bitch,
she had cut-off
Bitch
gloves.
had cut off gloves. You remember her? You don't? Her name was Becky.
Oh,
Becky. Big bitch.
Big Becky.
She was like the fridge from Little Giants.
I
but
was
it's big.
just thinking that.
It's like-
I thought it was Icebox.
yeah, the icebox. There you go.
That was funny.
Because refrigerator Perry.
Yeah, that's
Well, yeah.
where I kick on
Yeah.
about it. I'm sorry.
You said
yeah.
the correct name.
Yeah.
I had to go, but it was always so much fun. You're right.
It was a thing. Well, I mean, I didn't really go. That was an excuse for us to get high and go fucking hang out while Jimmy was
Sandlot
playing
ball,
football.
bro. Sandlot baseball. Just chilling out in the fucking park with
Or
your
just like a
homeboys.
pickup game of basketball or something.
Skating rink.
I fucking hated the skating rink. This dumb bitch fucking loved it for whatever goddamn reason.
I always
he loved
got,
going
I
to the
always
skating
got
rink.
dragged there by friends, and I hated the
I hated the skating
because
rink.
I cannot skate.
And
Hated it.
after
Can you skate?
Craft came out,
can skate
every girl
decent,
wanted
but
to be a
I
witch.
cannot.
I was an asshole running.
Yes. Okay, that was
When he
that
saw
was like
doing the fish and shit, whatever the fuck it's
that
called.
was like 5th grade for me. The craft. Mm-hmm. So fucking, I wanted to do light as a feather, stiff as a board for forever, and I still have
And
never
I
done it.
started before that, but then after that movie came
I
out,
wanted
it
to
was
be
just
like,
like,
other people are like
we're all
me.
doing fucking seances.
Oh, I wanted to be a witch
Fan
so
is
bad.
life.
I still toy with the idea, to be
I wanna fuck-
perfectly honest.
I wanted to fuck the black-haired chick. I know it's not
She's
a popular.
gorgeous.
A lot of
She's
people
Mary
say,
Jane.
No, not Mary Jane.
No, he's
talking
talking
about
about
the chick with the
he's
big
sorry.
mouth. Yeah, the
he's
crazy
sorry.
bitch.
He's sorry.
I don't know why I've always had a thing for that chick.
The American History X shit?
Yes.
Uh-huh.
I don't know
Waterboy.
why. Even before
Oh,
that,
Waterboy, yeah.
I want to nail that bitch. Just because I think.
She's the
She
devil.
would, she
I wanna
would
make
do
you
some
scream.
dirty things that you
No.
never thought.
Yeah,
yes,
she is.
yes.
Yes, she is.
Okay,
And then
She's-
Mary Jane
she's the
from
hot bitch with
Half Baked.
scars.
Do what?
Yeah,
It's like because she would do some dirty things.
probably.
Obviously.
That chick will
Because
take it in the
You could
ass.
hate fuck her and call her racial
Because baby,
slurs
you've
all the
always
time
had
and
a
she'll
thing for
fucking
the
get off
crazy
on it.
girls.
He still
I'm
does.
sorry, dude.
The
We didn't.
weird crazy girls.
Your last three. What are your last three fads?
I don't fucking. I think I just named 3, didn't I?
Football.
Football. That was it.
Football.
High school football. Get
I
it free.
thought, I'm sorry, I thought everybody was done, so we just kind of did a free
No,
for all.
Bobby.
I
didn't
don't
get to-
care.
Bobby didn't get to throw
It
out
really
those.
doesn't. No, fucking CDs.
Oh.
We talked about that a little bit last week.
Yeah.
It's like
It
having
was.
to find, like, okay, I want to listen to this one song. You got to figure out which fucking album
I
it's on.
still have my
Recording
CD
tapes.
Me too.
case.
Oh, actual mixtapes.
Recording tape.
Oh
my
that
God.
It
was-
was such a fucking nightmare. Luckily, I was never the one to make those. Oh, this mix makes me think of you.
I never did that. Thankfully.
No.
We did it for ourselves, but like never put it.
I
to
did
other
do-
See,
people.
but as girls, we didn't have to do that. Did you ever
Uh-uh.
receive one?
No.
Really? You've never received
did?
it? Yeah, I did.
What did the poor bastard dedicate it to you? Because he
Um,
dedicated one song in particular.
I did it all for the Nikki.
Yeah, no, there was a guy that liked me.
I'm fixing to embarrass the fuck out of myself. That's why I'm asking you.
No,
I'm gonna stitch him a goddamn.
actually, I
am.
really like the song because it's an old song. It's not like something that was popular then. It was still an old song then. Brown Eyed Girl.
Aw,
That was a good song.
It is a good song.
I hate that song now.
You don't. It was a good one.
All right, you ready?
Probably not.
I hate the fucking band. With or without you.
Oh,
Fucking you two.
Which one?
you
Which
roast
one did it?
it.
Or was it you dedicating it?
It was me dedicating it
You
to her.
roast
Oh.
it. You roast the shit out of
Fuck
that.
you.
Hold on, does people
Fuck a
still
bunch of you.
do dedications on the radio?
No,
Yes.
I doubt it. Do they really?
Yes.
I sang that fucking song to that bitch.
Woo!
Like,
Even Mandy's like, ugh.
I did, dude. Like, I
Motherfucker
was.
doesn't sing me shit.
so
There's
enamored of
actually,
that bitch.
there's actually a good version of that song.
And you knew her. I will not say her goddamn name because fuck a bunch of you
Is
guys.
it the one I'm like the?
Wait, I know
Oh,
her?
wait.
You
No,
guys.
you never did.
Oh, okay. I was like, wait,
Okay,
hold on.
yeah.
He knew her though.
No,
Because at the
John-
time, that was my best female friend, and all of a sudden, you're a fucking retarded 16-year-old dude. And all of a sudden, you look at her like, I don't really care about her.
Yeah. Okay.
Like,
I gotta
that's-
you don't know now.
Because the guys are fucking stupid.
Dumbass.
And it,
You'll have
yeah,
to tell me later.
That never worked out.
it never did.
It doesn't
Ever.
matter.
That's why
Ever.
Chris
It
has so
doesn't
many
matter.
female
Yeah,
friends,
yeah,
so
no,
that
it
whenever he
doesn't.
doesn't have a girlfriend, he can be like, "Oh, I've never seen you like this before, but now I know that you're amazing."
Although, years after
You're
I
smaller.
finally was like, you know what, fuck you, and I moved on, all of a sudden, oh, Gabriel's the shit. And I got to muff the bitch off me, and I felt good about myself.
High five.
That's right, fuck
Yeah,
you.
did he stuck his dick in it? No.
Almost did, didn't. I ate the fucking lunch that she bought me, and I deuced out.
You have a lot of chicks, like, previously, like, buy you food and stuff.
Previously, he still does. There was a woman who there was a woman at the job that he has now who set aside some, what was it, like peach cobbler?
Oh, yeah, I remember him telling me about
Coach
that.
Calder. And then I had a chick
For
that made
him?
me, she made me, Julius Reynolds.
Yeah,
Oh.
that was a completely
She
different
she
chick, right?
made them homemade for me. And like she had my name on it and everything. Like she was cool.
Aww.
I'd bang
course
that
she's-
chick.
See,
She's
that's
gonna-
how he's gonna cheat on you. It ain't
She's-
gonna be fucking anybody. It's gonna be
It's gonna
eating
be
their
food.
food.
Chick
and
was
shit.
chick has to be in her 50s, bro.
That's
she
why I
was
don't
a
You
cook
know
for
that
him.
shit was
Bad bitch.
banging, dude.
bad.
That's why I don't cook for him.
So
because
Gabriel coming home is like,
He
like,
gets
what
his
bitch
face
made this for
elsewhere.
you?
I'm not gonna do it.
She's like one of them old school Ruka
it's not like they
motherfuckers,
can
you
do
know,
something
like
that I can't do
homegirl
because I
back
just
in
don't
the
do
day.
it.
Yeah, I know. Have all
Baby,
your other little
you-
bitches cook for you.
You can't
right?
make tamales, you can't make fucking chilerenos. I'm just saying.
No, that's why I go to restaurants.
I have Mexicans do it for me.
The correct way, like Americans do.
Because
God.
my cook of a Mexican husband can't make them, so I have to
Bitch,
go
I can make
elsewhere.
chilerenos. Are you shitting me? I can't make tamales though. I can't. I'll admit that.
He got angry.
I have before. They were good.
Have you really?
Yeah. I haven't done it in like 15 years.
Oh man, we gotta make tamales for Christmas. Anyway,
Yes.
side note. I'm sorry. My bad.
I'm
Why
down.
make them? Why not just buy them?
Cause you sit around the table and you get the masa.
All right,
and
the
you
three
make-
of
it's like
us
a-
will make tamales for Christmas.
Go sit there while we're
And
fucking cooking.
I
it.
will
Yeah.
enjoy them.
And we know you will,
No,
Toby.
no, you don't get to have any. If you
will
don't
sit there and
participate
say,
in the
"Hey,
fucking
y'all
talk
moving
and the
fast
process of
enough,"
making them,
and
you
Jimmy
get no
will
food.
be
The motherfucker
taste
says the
tester.
talk. If you're not there for the talk of making them, you can't have any.
True. I'm always a part of the conversation.
Do you remember the Little Red Hen?
No.
Recess. Do you remember Recess?
Yeah, it
The
used to be
cartoon?
really fun.
Spinelli.
Yeah, watching the cartoon. There you go.
Spinelli was my bitch.
That
I liked her.
nothing to do with this
I'm
conversation.
sorry.
It
I
didn't.
just thought of random
So
shit.
what's the-
And I love the Little Red Hen because for the longest time, all I said, or I used to say a lot, not I said the cat. Like,
Is that where that came from?
Yes.
because the Little Red Hen would ask everybody for help, and they would say,
Nobody
"Not I,"
wanted to
says the
help.
so and so.
So nobody got to eat any of the fucking bread.
No one helped
because
her plan it.
She
No
did
one
the
helped
shit herself.
Yeah, she was a bad
So
bitch.
fuck everybody.
Oh, that's why you brought it up, because he doesn't fucking. Okay.
I do not
okay.
remember
Sorry.
that.
I put it together.
I don't
after the
remember
fact.
Yeah, the Little Red Hen.
I remember Chicken Little,
This guy is one
where the
Yeah,
acorn
this
hit,
guy's following.
hit her in the head. Because remember, it used to be a chick when we were kids.
No, it was always a boy.
It's
Maybe
a
it was
girl.
just a chick, like a chicken.
Oh, no, it was a chick. Oh.
I don't know.
I remember it being a girl, and then in the movie they made it a little D.
Did I put down in your head?
Huh? Dung?
Doubt.
Doubt.
No, don't. No. A
He
little bit.
actually
Maybe
said
a
that
little
word
bit.
correctly.
He did. I'm proud of him.
So I
Oh,
guess
what's the
Molly
word
now?
he always says?
No.
Deal.
Ideal.
Ideal.
I had an ideal.
And he
It ain't
knows.
nice to make fun of somebody's speech impediment. You
No,
fucker.
you
Bitch,
know
I
how
had
to
a
say
spe-
idea.
Ideal.
Idea.
Ideal.
Idea.
He's just gonna keep doing it. Stop.
That
It's
part
just gonna
has,
irritate
that
you
part
just
has
more.
to be
This
edited
is not
out.
an ideal conversation.
Thank you for using it
It's
correctly.
not an ideal conversation.
This is the ideal conversation I've ever heard.
I heard Boomhauer. He's like,
Bang-o.
It was coming out, yeah.
There was,
Special
speaking of
edition,
man-
man.
sorry, you said something about Boomhauer. I showed him a picture on Facebook the other day, and he was dressed up, or someone drew over him to be Goku, and he was Super Saiyan and
Dang old Kamehameha, man.
I fucking love me some King of the
That's
Hill, dude.
awesome.
I miss that show.
Oh,
Beavis and Butthead.
go
That's
around.
another huge fucking trend.
Ren and
Mandy
Stimpy.
loved that shit
Ren and
whenever
Stimpy.
we were kids.
Huh? She did. She absolutely would.
I
Turn the whole
hated
out.
that shit.
Me and Jimmy used to do all that
My
shit.
favorite was
in high school, and
Daria.
everybody hated it.
La la la.
Another
la,
big
la.
fad.
Invader Zim.
Treasure Trolls.
Oh, I collected
God, that
those.
was chick
I
shit,
did
dude.
too, and I had a birthday cake made by my aunt that was a treasure troll. And whenever I was a little bit older than I probably should have, I had some little of those rocks
You put them in your belly button, didn't you?
in my belly button.
Good job. Good job.
I seen Joel's
I did.
and Pup Plugs.
Jewels and butt plugs.
That's just a
Yeah.
thing now.
I like
They-
that. I like that. Not in your butt, but other, chicks' butts. That's good.
No, his is boulders, so it's fine.
I like that. I like that boulder. That's a nice boulder.
Did you notice that it was a fad in the 80s to wear your hair as a female
Your
up
ponytail?
on the top of your head but to the side? Mm-hmm. But in the 90s, it was right in the middle at the
So
very
you
top
have
of
the
your
water
head.
fountain.
Yes.
Oh
I
shit!
did.
Belly
I
Jericho.
Belly shirts.
I remember a white chick whiter than you all with a fucking beehive.
What?
March?
The beehive
My grandma?
weave. No, I mean the
Oh,
weave.
oh,
like
okay.
where it's like braided and all intricate looking and shit. Not
I was gonna say
Just a
because
spiral.
you didn't meet her until she was a Q-tip. She'd already trimmed it down a little bit.
I like
Oh.
that woman.
Wait. This is gonna be a girl's one only. You remember the colored mascaras like blue,
Yes.
green?
Mascara
They
and
looked really
eyeliner.
pretty whenever they
Yes.
were running down their face after the fact.
That was always my favorite thing about it.
My favorite was the blue one.
Okay, since they're doing only girls things, only guys will
Dudes,
appreciate
there you
this.
go, brother.
Whenever you would try to get the rainbow on your dick.
Nice. Oh, I remember that. Do you remember that?
Jimmy's like, yeah.
I was gonna
You
say
go on like a
Stretch
Grace
Armstrong.
motherfucker not washing for days.
Hey, if you pull it long enough, it might. You'd have to wait till it's soft though.
You
But
talking
if
about-
Rainbow
talking about
party.
this?
No, I said Stretch Armstrong.
Oh, that,
You could
Toy.
stretch it, but you would to get that stretch effect. It would have to be soft.
And who could forget about the Limp Biscuit parties?
Ew.
I was never invited.
never
Oh,
first
was
date.
that
I was
just
never.
me?
I was
Just
never
you.
invited.
Just
It's not gay if the lights
was-
are off.
I was
you're
never
jerking off with a
invited
bunch of
either.
It's
dudes.
still pretty gay.
I was
bro.
never invited either.
Until you're the last guy.
Until you
Doesn't-
ended up being the biscuit.
The last
No.
guy has to eat it, right?
Correct.
All right, there you go. That's gross.
It's the only time that coming quick benefits
Oh
you.
shit!
I would lose
It's like
every
biscuits
time.
and gravy.
I
Do
know.
you all remember? All right, right around the anal bead choke things, the term
That's
chocolate
why guys have
starfish.
such a hard time
No.
coming so quick.
Remember chocolate starfish? You remember that term
Yes.
I just remember off the Limp Bizkit album.
for chick's asshole?
Okay.
That's the only reason, because I didn't listen to fucking Limp Bizkit. I wasn't a big.
It was a
Limp
thing
Bizkit
before
fan.
that. That's where they
Yeah.
came up with
Yeah.
it. Was because of that.
Doesn't it mean just assholes in general?
Well, yeah, but I always took it as chick's asshole because
He
I'm not
didn't want
trying.
to eat dudes'
I'm
assholes.
not trying to look at dudes' assholes. That's all there is to it.
He says that now.
Not then.
he grew into his homosexuality.
And then there was that one time, and he could never stop after that.
I'm just saying.
Well, I mean, once you've had a cock in your mouth and you're looking up at a dude's hairy asshole, I mean, that's something that sticks
He
with you.
grew into accepting himself.
I
Hey,
almost
Dave,
bet.
mad hoes. Once again, I fuck mad hoes.
Sorry.
Fucking
So I know I
every
can
once
fucking
in
do
a
it
while.
every now and then. You know what I'm saying?
You never fucked any happy hoes?
All
Still
over
hasn't. They're all
That's-
angry.
No,
that's-
usually they're
That's why
pretty.
you like the crazy bitches.
Chicks tend to be pretty mad when you're raping them.
Unfortunately.
God damn it.
There we go.
See, that's why Cosby had the right idea. He put them hoes out, and then you ain't got to
That's
worry
it.
about it.
You ain't got to worry about bullshit. And then
You
all of a
guys are
sudden,
awful.
they get fucking. What is
And then
it?
I wake
fucking
up and you yell surprise, and he's like, "It's all right."
Cognitive memories. Flashbacks. Whatever the fuck. I don't
Yeah.
know the.
There
Okay.
goes any advertisement
Repressed?
that would ever have.
Repressed memories.
Thank you. I couldn't think of it either.
Cognitive.
Recognitive. That's a word, nigga. I know it's a word.
No, it's not.
Look
Some
it up.
way-
Cognitive
some way-
is-
Cognitive is.
Recognitive is not.
Man, fuck you, dude.
He's going to
See?
seriously look this up.
Knew he wanted to.
Goddamn
See?
Webster.
Well, I mean, I can't blame him.
You are very pretty.
I think it's the beard, though.
I was thinking about
Tickles the balls.
what the fuck would I look
Maybe.
like if I shaved my beard the other day.
I can Photoshop that.
A
one.
baby? A giant
I don't
baby?
think I could do it. I really don't. The closest I think I could come is fucking the Lemmy Killerstein fucking like. If I still had this, I might be able to do it. But like clean face, like
Because you have a butt chin, right?
I do. I'd be fucking weird looking, dude.
You look like a giant baby.
Are you what the fuck? She's over here like putting her finger in her hand over
over
my.
there.
It's like,
Hold
wait
on!
a minute.
Stop moving, goddammit! Yeah, you would look weird.
All right.
It's
look like
like,
a giant baby.
you look like a fist and a finger.
I'm not as big.
That just sounds like Saturday for him.
I know we're gonna wrap up the show. Thanks for all the fish.
My bitches.